that right now, so we talking shit tonight, people. We finna go live, so I hope you guys are ready. So we're talking our shit tonight. We're talking our shit. My only power he's letting people know what's going good. So when the people come in, grab you a nice warm seat because we talking our shit tonight.
Honestly, behavior. I don't feel like looking up etiquette to sound smart. Please practice proper podcast behavior.
Pretty much like
No
don't cut anybody off.
screaming. I mean, no cutting others off, etc. Before coming onto the live stream tonight. That means no cackling from you. Just gotta throw that in there.
All right, copyright. Let me see this. Copyright. But yeah, people, we're gonna go in on this shit, bro, cause Naughty Dog, Sony, y'all nigga got some fucking nerves. All you motherfuckers, Naughty Dog, you motherfuckers, Sony, you motherfuckers. All right, hold on.
All the Star Wars are. Oh, I remember. This is the
Alright.
busty Ray art that people freaked out over. Mm-hmm. To be fair, Ray's breasts are not the size of her head in the actual movie. In fact, most women's breasts aren't the size of their heads. If they're the size of their heads, two things is going on. Either those are breast implants, or she's obese and she just has a lot of fat in her tits. Most women don't have breasts that big.
All right, here we go.
I don't know. Maybe if I was a woman, I would complain.
All right, Pyro, we is live, bro. We live. So.
All right, let me get the Twitch open so I can be in there.
All right, people, it's your boy KJ Flame 444, or on YouTube, or on Twitch, it's KJ Flame. Y'all K-Bar Flame. And yeah, see about the title? Yes. You know what? I got a song for you, fucking So the title, I got a song for you, fucking Sony and fucking Naughty Dog. I got a song for y'all. This is subscribe, you fucking niggas. And I don't give a fuck. I'm cussing. Y'all like it? Fucking leave. I don't give a fuck. It's my fucking platform. I can say how I want. It's my channel. Here we go. Where you at? Here we go. And I know Power. I know Power know this song. He will know this song. Joe's in the bill. It's good, bro. Just in time, bro. Where is it? Here we go. Here we go.
Yeah, do that.
Yep, they flagging. Flagging and snitching. This is Sony and Naughty Dog fucking doing.
Flagging niggas every day. That's how it be. Nigga, fuck Omega Gang. I'm flagging, I'm snitching. I'm flagging, I'm clicking. I'm flagging, I'm snitching. I'm flagging, I'm clicking. I'm flagging, I'm snitching. I'm flagging.
So yeah, y'all. So Sony, that's how I feel about you fuck ass niggas. So y'all niggas want like to flag people, Naughty Dog? Y'all want to flag? Cause y'all sort of fit about the leaks and game. The story you look like dog shit. I'm gonna bite anyway. Yeah, but we can't say
look like dog shit. No, it is
dog shit. Nah, people. What we're gonna talk about? Y'all know the whole situation. Last of Us 2. Apparently, y'all know the situation. It got leaked. Apparently, it was. What I've been reading. Apparently, they say it wasn't a work at Naughty Dogs that leaked it. It was hackers apparently. So yeah. So what we're going on? Fuck nigga ass Naughty Dog and Sony are flagging people because they're pussies. Cause it's like, stop talking about the game. I'm gonna flag you, even though I'm not showing image. Apparently, Naughty Dog's been abusing the fucking copyright. Y'all know that shit's illegal. Susie Lou, that shit's fucking illegal. Y'all know you gotta read the copyright law. You're not supposed to do that. You can't just issue out DMCA's. That's illegal. Well, Naughty Dog, Sony said, Naughty Dog said, well, fuck you. I gotta censor you, even though you're talking about our shitty game. Let me tell you something, now. I'm sorry now, people. To people do so, I say all the time. If you're somebody come and flag my censor, I don't give a fuck. I don't like censorship. You do shit like that, I don't fucking respect you. So you doing that's bullshit. So Naughty Dog, Sony, shame on you. Fuck you for that. So yeah, so apparently they've been flagging people, and y'all YouTube, a lot of YouTube likes. You get them on YouTube, bro. Look up Last of Us 2 leaks. People calling them out on their abusing the copyright system. What you're doing, Sony, is fucking wrong. And Naughty Dog, same way you fucking sell. Naughty Dog, it's not my fault your fucking game got leaked. It's not my fault your game story looks like shit. Like I said, I read the story, and I also heard like they're trying to take down like fucking Red Post too. Like they're taking down memes. Oh,
I was gonna make a meme too. I guess.
The Naughty Dog, the meme, sir. They crying, power. They crying. They feeling. Stop making fun of our game. Stop it.
Well, to be fair, developers do destroy their lives making these shit tier games, but I mean, it's kind of an issue of. I mean, I've talked about games being too large multiple times, and I stand by that. Games being popular is kind of a mistake. If games weren't mainstream, maybe we wouldn't have this problem, but since everybody plays them and every other person's a casual fucking fraud, we have to sit through shit like this.
Oh, another Naughty Dogs. Maybe if you don't treat your employees like fucking shit, that fucking crunch, niggas won't leak your shit. How about start treating your workers like shit? Oh, you might say, well, they debunked it. They say they pay their workers. It doesn't matter. Like, let me tell you something. These motherfuckers be lying. You know, motherfuckers can lie. If you're big, think of it. If you're a celebrity, you can lie about anything. Motherfuckers believe it. You never know. Like, maybe they're saying they pay their workers money for crunch. You never know they're lying. So yeah, Naughty Dog. So maybe you treat your work like fucking shit. Y'all know you developers like there's a thing called crunch. Crunch means like they pretty much like working their life away, like they're working their lives away. A crunch. That's what it means. They're pretty much like they're in the office all day working on this fucking game. Like y'all people saying, oh well, it was. Well, they debunked and say it wasn't true. Dude, the crunch still happens. It's still going on in video game companies right now. That and like I told Power, like that's one of the reasons why I say, man, like I blame most of the higher ups. Like a little bit, like I'm starting to ease up off the developers because not their fault. I'm going more at the fucking higher ups because they run this shit. Think about y'all, the higher ups have a say so with a product, the final product. It's a say so. So yeah, so apparently y'all. So Naughty Dogs like love to fucking flag people. Hey Naughty Dog, I'm gonna tell you this. Look in my eyes. Just because you flag somebody doesn't mean motherfucker gonna stop leaking. Talk about your fucking game. What you're doing right now is like what you're doing. Like you're digging a big fucking hole. Your game's already in a fucking shithole. So your best part, I'll tell you right now, y'all should fucking stop. What you're doing, I'm gonna show y'all. You're digging a fucking hole. This game is in the fucking in the shitter. So you should stop. So you little petty ass copyright doing shit. Oh, I'm gonna take you down, flag you. It's not gonna do nothing. You know why? Because the memes are still gonna come, my dude. This is the internet. You must forgot what generation this is. This is the internet. Because you think flagging people down is going to stop them? Oh, you got nothing coming, Sony Naughty Dog. And all you dig gonna be like, hey, you just say that because you were ignorant. Shut the fuck up. Y'all the main niggas that be sent for these fucking companies. I mean, newsflash, jackasses. They don't fucking care about y'all. They don't care. So, like I said, simping doesn't, like I said, like you get nothing from simping. All you get is you get roasted, you get laughed at. That's all you get with simply AAA companies. So, like, please do me a favor, back off Sony's and Naughty Dog's nuts, please. Back off. So yeah. So you ain't say part about this shit? You have anything to say?
Other than what I've already said before,
yeah, like I said, go on, like you loud right now. You can tell the people what you said, was talking about.
Well, I guess I can repeat what we talked about. Yeah, so the thing about Naughty Dog and the state of this game, look, real talk, right? Mm-hmm. Naughty Dog has been shit since Uncharted 1, and I mean that, right? Because that's when they started making these overly just cinematic set-piece games about your fucking just wow-wees. Like, I gotta put in my fucking cinematic quick time events and all this other shit. Like, that's when the games stopped being about like just playing the game, right? It was more about trying to create an experience, for lack of better words, but not really a game. And that's when we got shit like Uncharted from. Now you can say, well, Uncharted's good, right? I like Uncharted. You know, like, yeah, you can like Uncharted, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, like, look at Uncharted. Look at The Last of Us. These games, these walking simulator games, where the goal of the fucking game is to just kind of like walk around and shoot shit and do the same boring ass cover based shooting every other fucking time. Like that. That's what we do now. That's the games that we play now. And it started with Uncharted. That's when it started to become like cool to make games like that. And when it comes to fucking The Last of Us, like it really is just Uncharted again. But dude, it's the same type of game. It's literally the same type of down to like the hunching over and shit. It's the same fucking game, right?
Yo, it's good, KJ, bro.
And people are surprised that this is happening. Like, oh my god, I can't believe it. I can't believe that we're over here with The Last of Us. Well, Last of Us 2. The leaks are bad. Why are the leaks? Like, I don't understand the leaks. It's like, how can you? What were you expecting? What were you expecting from this fucking game?
That's what I'm saying. Like, what? It's like, what y'all expect, man? All you fucking dickheads at the finish comic. Like, it's the same shit. I'm noticing
people over here hyping this game up like it's gonna be something other than shit. And I'm just like, I knew the game was gonna be bad before it came out.
Like, it's the same shit.
I already knew it was gonna.
I ain't gonna lie, people. Like, I watched some of the gameplay. It doesn't look. It just feels the same. Maybe when I. Hopefully, like, I'm not buying it. Like I said, I'm telling you right now. I'm waiting for it. I don't know. I'm gonna buy it after what now y'all doing. Fuck them. Oh, I'll get this game and somebody get ifted to me. I'm not buying it. Like I said, fuck Naughty Dog. Cause like,
I wouldn't even play it though. Like, that's my thing. Like, you can say I'm not gonna buy it, but you also shouldn't even be playing it.
Like you said, like maybe I don't know. Like, maybe I'll watch some views, see how it is. But like I said, I see some of the gameplay. It doesn't look. I don't know. Maybe just a pre-built, but it doesn't. I don't know. Somebody just don't like it, but I don't.
No, it's shit. It's the same. It's the same shit over and over again.
Okay, brother. Welcome,
like,
bro.
Over here, like second guessing it. It's like, well, I mean, I don't know. The game, it's something about it. Like, no, just say it's ass. Dude, like, I'm tired of mincing words here, trying to act like, well, a game just being okay is good.
Hell no, Jester. I'm not fucking Jester. Cut that shit the fuck out.
Dude, I message you saying that was the one thing you weren't allowed to do anymore.
Cut that, Jester. I'm sorry, not bro.
No, I never got a message from you, Pyro. And Pyro, where have you been?
I pinged you.
Nigga, he just pinged you.
When? You could have just PM'd me, bro.
Jester, I'm gonna tell you this, Jester, man. Don't do that shit, Jester. When you do a podcast, don't do shit like that, please. Don't do that.
You gotta cut that. Well, I mean, when we do trash fires and shit, like, you can do that, I guess. But
by podcast,
we're actually trying to do something different this time. So.
Podcasts is don't do shit like that, and please don't bring no dumbass topics. Bring up something we can actually talk about. Because if you do that shit next time, I'm just gonna fucking disconnect from the fucking VC.
No bad jokes as well.
That's how it is. Like I said, think about it. I'm telling people to talk. You not understand, Jester.
I do understand.
Jester, you don't.
Here we go with the cap it.
Jester,
I understand.
Jester,
yeah,
I'm gonna tell you, Jester, I'm not playing, Jester. I'm not playing.
Jesus, I don't know what got you guys all pissed off today.
I'm not pissed.
I'm not pissed off. I'm
just saying. I'm like, I'm not tolerating Jester. This is a podcast. I'm not tolerating that. I'm trying to be serious.
Podcast. Hold on. What happened to your stream?
I'm streaming right now.
So you're now doing a podcast thing?
I've been doing this
we're trying to.
I've been doing it for a long time. Different. Yeah, like I'm doing this like for a while. Like this whole podcast deal back on YouTube. I'm bringing it to Twitch.
Since when? Oh yeah, crap.
Yes.
Oh,
so
why you didn't tell me that?
Where the hell
you did try to tell you that?
Shaking
my head.
I never got the memo.
Head in disbelief. I just put a message in general chat, and you're just like, I don't know.
What is it?
Well, hey, I'm at look. I'm at work all day. Okay, I don't have time to check the damn general chat. But since I'm here, what's today's topic?
The Last of Us.
Hey, we're.
Oh, didn't our Nedia Sarkeesian like fucking shit on that game as usual?
Well, she has
that'll get that. Hey, thanks. That gives me something to talk about for once. All right, so Nedia Sarkeesian, right? So to everybody who tried to and make it sound like, well, Nita just wants to fix gaming. She's not gonna have an impact. She doesn't have any power. bullshit, right? Because like, dude, people. All right. So to be fair, the issue isn't that she has some kind of magical powers that make it so that everything that she says needs to go in a game just goes in. But these people, they still fucking simp for Anita. Fucking Neil Cuckman or whatever, that Neil Druckmann dude. He's just outright simping for Anita. Bro, that like never happens, dude. Like, yes, it does. Yes, it fucking does. People, these fucking social justice parasites want to paint this picture like we just want games too, but what they actually want is to take over, sterilize, and just consume everything, and make it part of their hive, and just say fuck it, right? If it's not progressive, it's not part of my progressive agenda, then you can just eat shit. And when people try to downplay Anita's influence in this industry, it's like, dude, you're just lying. You're just lying. Because like, look what happened. Look what happened. An entire game gone
like
to shit because of this one person.
I like how, and I like how. Hold on. How can I put this? Oh yeah, I like how she still doesn't think there is no female protagonist, even though clearly I'm gonna use it as an example, okay? Because feminists, girls actually love this character. Yeah, she may be sexy and all that, but feminists actually love her. Bayonetta, fucking Netta.
You and Bayonetta, oye, Dios mío. I mean, I guess. I mean, look, the whole. To be fair, and while I kind of hate throwing people that bone, but I to be honest, right, trying not to be dishonest for the sake of my own argument.
Yeah.
Look, the Bayonetta was designed by a woman. Cop out is exactly that. It's a cop out.
Yeah.
All because a woman designed that character doesn't make the character any more or less sexist or obnoxious or whatever you want to accuse the character of being. And I frankly find Bayonetta to be an absolutely abhorrent character. She's fucking terrible, and that's one of the few characters that the reason why feminists attack that character so much is because the character is such an easy ass target. Why is she dancing on stripper poles? She's been 1,000-year-old something. How does she even know what a stripper pole is? That character is awful. Bayonetta is fucking awful. Quiet is awful. A lot of these characters are made simply for you to jack off to them. I made a video about it, and all you have to show for are spurgs in the comment section accusing me of shit I didn't say, so they can just jerk off to these characters. It's like, dude, you just want to jerk off. Shut up, right?
Okay, have you not played any of the Bayonetta games?
I played the first game in its entirety, and I don't fucking like it. I got the platinum trophy to prove it.
You do know Teresa is her as a little kid, right?
Yeah.
Okay, making sure, because you were like, oh, she was just there, she was just created us, she's what a pole dancer is. I'm like, when you grow up, you kind of learn a few things.
That baby. So did she sit the baby down, the baby version of herself down, and taught her that she was pole dancing against all the fucking angels? And did she explain that? It's actually kind of weird when you put it like that, because that means we're seeing the adult version of this little girl just go out and be a hoe. Yeah. And when you look at that little girl, you feel like that's somebody's daughter. Thanks for reminding me of that. The last thing I need to be reminded of when looking at any of this kind of shit is that the thought in the back of my mind that this was in fact somebody's daughter. This woman was in fact a baby at some point. Thanks a lot for ruining the illusion by emphasizing that.
I'm gonna say it's power.
Sorry. I just while you were speaking, I just now read the fucking thing that you tagged me. It's like you just single me out.
Well, yeah, but what did you do?
You didn't
report me. What did you just do?
You got in here. What was the first thing you did when you got in here?
No. What you could have done? Okay, if you were gonna PM me this, I would have been much more fine not doing it. But now I'm getting it just now, and it seems like since I'm the last one getting it now, it's kind of not my fault. So yeah.
Whatever. You're in here now. Just don't be a spurg.
Just take it.
Keep put the spa down. Take the comment down. Apply your spa down. We're good to go.
Bring some topics that like I so far that like we guys can talk about. Don't bullshit. Don't. So no, I'm gonna say this part. I mean, cut you off. I gotta say this part. I said to one of my friends. I said, "This is why you don't hire cucks and simps. This is why you don't hire cucks and simps to work in your fucking product. This is why."
Cuck system?
Yes. So what do you get when you get cucks and simps working on a product? Shit product.
You know what? How about this? Don't hire fucking feminists to do your fucking game. Otherwise,
well, now hold on. See, that's the thing, right?
Hold on. No, hear me out. Otherwise, you'll get bitches like freaking Stephanie Bareback to ruin our complete Mortal Kombat game.
Look, I don't want to talk about Mortal Kombat, please.
Oh God, that fucking
please.
Jesus Christ! I'm
not. Okay, yes, I brought up Mortal Kombat, but we're not talking about that. We're talking about how Stephanie had a huge freaking whatever it was. The game was basically made in her favor. All the guys are shirtless because I bet she wants to beat her meat to it. I don't know if she still has the meat, and then keep all the freaking women clothed. You got Scarlet looking like a damn Muslim. Oh, I'm Stephanie Brownback. I like to beat my meat.
I'm not sure I like the way that was said, but I'm gonna ignore that.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I like that.
Look, the bitch. Look, she's the reason why. Oh, hey, gaming. Gaming, today's your lucky day. I can goof around as much as I can right now.
Yeah, we're trying to put a leash on this dude.
Doing podcasts like
what did I miss? What did I miss?
Like, what's up about fucking Naughty Dog Flaggin and Snitching with Sony Snitching?
We're talking about Stephanie Brownback or Bareback.
You were talking about that. I wasn't talking about that shit.
Like, we'll talk. Something wrong. Wait, you can't join my Discord? Hold on, bro. Oh yeah, are y'all people like tell us about Kings in the chat? I'm gonna fix this right now. Hold on. Why is that letting you join? Yeah. Not making any sense.
Bitches killing at me. Anywho, so gaming, we're talking about Stephanie Bareback, the bitch who ruined Mortal Kombat.
That was fucking you. Don't put that on my. No, don't lie.
Yeah, we did. I didn't do that. No.
Well, can I do my little mini rant then? If that's okay.
Mini rant. Well, I'll let Cable be the deciding factor. Do you really want to hear this Stephanie Brownback bullshit?
But like, don't really know about this shit. Don't we already know about that whole shit? We already.
Yeah, know. Look. My concern is, there's rumors that Injustice 3 is coming, and I'm excited for that. I'm into huge DC.
Look, Jester. Just come here, Jester. Like, listen closely. Thing is about us. Hear me out, Jester. Take this to heart. We don't give a fuck about Mortal Kombat 11. That's the thing.
No, hear me out. I'm worried that Injustice 3 might end up being another Mortal Kombat 11.
Just do it.
It will be. All right, you want to talk about Mortal Kombat? Bet. All right, you got your Mortal Kombat rank. Here you go. You've activated my elements. Look, Mortal Kombat 11 is a piece of shit game that you shouldn't even be playing in the first fucking place. And every other fighting game, every other modern fighting game for, I don't know, a couple of more years will be the exact same thing. And we know why? Because they keep dumbing down these games for casual frauds like you, right? That just, the game does Sub-Zero. So we got to take out all this shit. Where we gotta remove everything. That's why you got Guilty Gear Strive, which is gonna be shit. It will be shit. I got this guy in my comment section. He doesn't want to admit that I'm just fucking right, but he wants to argue. Talk about, you need to grow up. You're wasting so many brain cells. Blah 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 blah. But then I asked him, okay, what complaints have you made about the game? He actually linked me to the Reddit thread that he made, and he's just bitching about the same stuff that I'm talking about, but I'm wrong, right? So that game's going to be trash. Mortal Kombat 12 or Injustice 3 or whatever is also going to be trash. People are already saying that MK11 was just them prepping for Injustice 3 because what are they going to do? They're going to dumb the game down even more. They're going to add even more microtransactions because NetherRealms makes shitty-ass games with shitty-ass tank controls for fucking casual ass prods who will buy it because they jerk off to Harley Quinn and Batman or whatever, or Harley Quinn raping Batman with a strap on. That's all they want to do.
Talk your
Right?
shit, Power.
So
Talk
you're
your
getting
shit.
hyped up for a game that can be bad. You're getting hyped up for a bad game. Stop supporting that shit. Can you stop talking about it already? It's garbage. It is objectively bad. It's not my opinion. I'm sick and tired of this in your opinion bullshit. It's just shit.
Talk your shit, Power.
I was just suggesting, just like at least let go of Stephanie or the people who work there.
No, it's not
Some
Stephanie.
people-
It's just the game. The game is shit. The company's shit. It's just bad. If you get rid of Stephanie, that will change jack shit.
It's
But thanks
not.
for acknowledging that social justice warriors infiltrating the industry is in fact a problem. Something people don't want to fucking admit, and that's why
No,
you
that
got
is true.
Neil Cuckman. Just, oh my god, I just gotta kill Joel with the fucking golf club because I gotta have this tranny take over half the fucking game. Oh, my representation. I'm totally
Yeah,
not
that
sexist.
is true. That is true. Because if we, that one thing about SJWs that really pisses me off, that they're out of touch of reality. They think the world revolves around them. Like I remember what was it that it was a high school. This I'm gonna use an example, but it's not nowhere close to this. But I want to try it. Where this black girl got onto a white guy for using dread, saying that's cultural appreciation. What the fuck does it matter? Are you serious?
I don't know. I mean, I ate tacos today. Is that cultural appropriation? Look, point of the matter is these people. I would argue that to an extent is this kind of like a form of projection. Because think about it, right? So one of the things in one of Neil Cuckman's rather rants that he did, well not a rant but a presentation like this TED Talk or whatever, he talked about like one of the games like The Last of Us when it was in its original state, and if I'm supposed to believe this correctly, and I'm sitting here in disbelief, but one of the early versions of this game when they were conceptualizing the game was originally called Mankind, and the virus that ended up taking over all the people from before was like a fungus, right? It was like this mutagen virus, but it only affected women. So all the enemies, all the monsters in the game would be women because only women would be mutated by it. And he called himself out for making this sexist game or whatever. He identified as sexist, right? And it's like, well, I can see all this sexist stuff, and I said that as someone who almost made a very sexist. But it's like, well, how is it a sexist game? You're calling yourself a sexist when you say that. You're identifying as having sexist ideas. You're saying that you need Anita to point all this stuff out for you, and you're using her videos kind of like this playbook of what not to put in your own games. So like when you talk to these people and you hear how they talk about women, oh my god, like women keep getting misrepresented. Oh my god, like women's tits is too big. She has to look like a man. Oh hey, God Gaming. Yeah, so it's like at some point you have to ask the serious question. It's like, dude, do you just hate women and you think we all hate women too? And this reminds me of a conversation I had with somebody. Well, I had a conversation in air quotes because we're talking past one another and he's fucking retarded. But I was talking to this dude and he was coming at me with some bullshit about how like men, if like the men like that, a woman has reasons to be afraid of a man, and I bet like when you look at women, you think whether or not you want to fuck them and all this kind of stuff. Just making all these radical statements about how men view women, and I'm thinking like, well, if you're a dude, so that has to apply to you. So when you meet a woman and you just like like you go to the store and you get to the cashier and the cashier is a woman or whatever. Are you thinking about whether or not you want to fuck that? You want to tap that? Is that what you're thinking every time you encounter a woman? Yeah, like
some women are not that attractive.
well, it's not about them being attractive. It's about whether or not men actually do just objectify women on the regular. Because I don't think about women that way. But feminists,
not all men are.
male feminists will argue that. Right?
Yeah, not all men are like that. Even some gay men don't even see women like that. Like, and I
Well,
don't
if you're a
think even
gay,
straight. I don't think straight men even think of women like that. Like some men are respectable. They don't think about like, oh, she has a nice cooter. I wonder if I can fuck her and fuck her and fuck her. Like you know, like not like yes, all men like vaginas. Not all men, but some men like
Well,
vaginas, and
obviously.
they don't see it that way. If they're not pigs. They had to earn that pussy. Okay.
It's this complete vilification of how men act and how men view relationships with women. Like when men can't control themselves around women, or men can't be friends with women. And when you think about like the way that male feminists in particular talk about other men, and these male feminist allies always turn out to be some kind of fucking creepazoid, it all starts to paint a picture. It all seems to blend together, right? Because of course the male ally is this piece of shit rapist, when that's what he keeps attributing to other men, because he's projecting his own behavior, his own thoughts on women on other men. So like men must be sexist, men must be all these terrible things, right? Because I'm a man and I'm all those things, and I want to be healed of my sins and have my sins washed away by the almighty feminist overlord. So they just bend over and start sucking up all this feminist cooch. But in reality, the problem isn't men being sexist. The problem is them. Like, I don't think about women that way. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? How are you gonna just say that about men in general? So when I hear Neil
That's true.
Druckmann talk about that kind of shit, and he's like, I almost made a sexist game. Well, what was the motivation
All right, welcome,
behind
Kenny,
you
bro.
making a
Welcome, bro.
game where only women got infected by a virus? Do you have something against women? Or are you afraid of pussy? Because I didn't make that game. I didn't propose that idea. Sounds like you have underlying issues with women and not us.
All right,
But they want to say that it's men. They want to say it's
that's true.
society.
Also, guys, welcome Raven, welcome Kenny, bro. You got anything to the topics? You can let us know. We're talking about Last of Us 2 leaks, how Naughty Dogs and Sony are a bunch of pussy ass flagging bitches because they're flagging people, abusing the copyright system. This will shut people down.
YouTube,
Oh.
I don't know. I know YouTube more than well, not more than anyone, but a fair amount. I don't understand. It's wrong for someone to review a video that's age restricted.
Jeez, this guy is loud.
You just get called out for being loud.
But
Much better.
so
Much better.
listen to this YouTuber. He does reaction videos. He was doing a live stream, and he was He was reacting to Chris Chan twerking in a Walmart in a dressing room, saying "waba waba waba," and he reviewed the video.
So,
And
what are
after
the
that-
topics for Monday?
Well, me, I'm talking about Last of Us 2, how Naughty Dogs and Sony are censoring people with abusing the copyrights. You know, the DMA, DCA, they're abusing it to shut people up. And I'm talking about FUAW being dumbasses again, regarding with WWE, AEW, regards.
Is Naughty Dogs the people who made Watch Dogs?
No. Oh my
Nah.
god.
They made Jackson.
Oh, it's good, Kenny.
They made Crash Bandicoot. Remember the game you were struggling with so much?
Oh yeah, and then I beat that hard ass level, that retarded ass level.
Mm-hmm. Try beating it with the original physics. I gotta figure out how do I play that game with the original physics. I just beat the
Flaggin
game
and
today.
Snitch.
I did 100%.
Flagging and snitching.
Crash 1.
That's fucking Naughty Dogs and Sony. They're flagging and snitching. Of course, got these dickheads gonna try to defend them because they're fucking Sony simps.
Yeah, that's another thing we can
That's
talk
to be
about, right? Let's
expected.
talk about how none of this outrage matters.
It
Let's
does.
talk about that, right? This fake outrage, because the people, you're gonna buy it anyway. Don't even cap. Don't even pretend like I got a backbone. No, you don't.
That's true.
You're gonna buy it anyway. We know
No.
better. Holy shit.
Now there is an alternative, like people may not buy the game. Like look what happened with Battlefront 5 when that developer told like you don't like it, don't buy it. And guess what they did? They did exact what he told them to do, and his game was crumbling. So yeah, it could be an
But,
alternative.
to be fair, people probably were gonna buy that anyway. Some games don't have this thing called impact, so I doubt that had jack shit to do with it. He wasn't gonna do that anyway.
Yeah.
So Naughty Dogs
He was gonna
Yep.
make
are
any
being
fucking
naughty.
sales.
Yep.
And speaking of Naughty Dogs, also the Last of Us 2 was also leaked.
Mhm.
So we talked
Oh
about
yeah,
that previously.
I did saw it.
I
It got
okay.
leaked.
I never
Focus.
understood the first Last of Us.
Oh, that's a hell of a game.
Hell
My
of a
sister
smooth
had my sister had it. I just never
forgettable.
understood it. Is it like what, an apocalypse? A zombie apocalypse? Is it like some kind of like
It's
I don't get it.
Or
first of all, shame on you for not
the
playing the
sleep
game.
location.
Shame on you.
First of all, shame on you for telling me to be shamed on it for not playing the game. So
And again, shame on you for
No,
not
and
playing the
again,
game.
shame on
I
you for telling
played The
me to
Last
shame on
of
me.
Us. I
How the hell
played
does
it,
that make
and I
sense,
didn't
dude? You
finish it.
should be
What does that
ashamed of
matter?
yourself for not
No.
playing this game in
No,
No,
2020.
why?
You
Why
should be ashamed of yourself.
why
Instead of you thinking
sorry,
about dicks and all that Wild Wild West gay shit, you should have played that game a long time
What the
ago.
hell is
Shame on you.
No.
Shame on you.
No. I have no
All right?
shame. I have no
Shame on you.
whatsoever. I have
Kenny,
no shame
the
whatsoever.
new
Somebody
kid
give
on the
him.
block.
Somebody
What
give
do you
this
gotta
guy
say
the
about
cap
this, Kenny?
of shame.
No, I
what
have
you
no
said?
Alright, hey, yo,
shame
Pop.
at all.
Alright,
And
guys.
shame on you for shaming me.
Hey.
Oh my God!
Shame
Can you
is
put
called tough love, and I'm giving you
in
the
it
tough love
already?
that you need.
All I
But I'm
want-
not gonna give you what you really want.
I don't
I'm not gonna
need
give you what you
that.
need.
What?
I will not give you
Hold on.
the slide
Oh my
of
God.
Shago. And you want it in, man.
Let me get that. Hold on.
Oh my God!
We'll get over it.
Well, you good, Power?
No,
I'm just sitting here waiting for the nightmare to be over. It's like, look, The Last of Us is overrated, and you're kind of ashamed
Shame on
gesture
you
for
for
not
telling
playing
me to play an old game that came out back in early mid 2019 2000s.
really
Or
supposed
2020.
and shame on you for taking this long
It
to
came
play
out
the
like
game.
2000.
I
like,
don't
was
even
it-
own the game anymore. It's my sister's, okay? It wasn't mine, it was my sister's.
Shame on you for having
Excuse
played the
me,
game,
princess.
my dude.
You could have been like, hey, let me borrow that game real quick. Played it for a couple of hours. She would have not known that you would have kept it. But no, you wanted to be focusing on dicks
No,
now,
I
are you?
wanna
That's
get
what you
beat.
want to be
Alright,
focusing
guys,
on instead of being a gamer.
Alright, guys. Back on. Alright, guys.
I'm not into,
Back on topic.
Let's get back on topic before I shame you again.
Please,
I am not
oh
into
God,
Last of Us.
kill me. Please stop.
This is
Please fucking stop it already. Holy shit.
back.
It's not mine.
Alright.
Alright, so like I was saying, really shaming this man for not playing this overrated ass trash tier game. Look,
Overrated? Are you kidding me?
no.
Dude, I'm still waiting on you to tell me the reasons why I shouldn't play Ark, and till this very day, I'm still waiting. The floor is all yours, my man. Tell me, why do you think this game made by Naughty Dogs is overrated?
Because it's the same shit that they made with Uncharted. It's basically the same fucking game. AI is glitchy as fuck sometimes. The companion is also kind of really stupid, and it's fun how the enemies don't see the companion most of the time, or when they do, they have like stupid ass interactions with them. They can't actually kill them. So it really breaks the immersion to have Ellie run past clickers on detect or starts smacking her fingers and making loud noises right next to a clicker, and it doesn't fucking hear her because she'll do stupid shit like that. Story's generic. Ellie is pretty fucking annoying. You can argue that that's subjective, but the story is still pretty generic. It's just The Walking Dead, dude. You could play The Walking Dead from Telltale Games and have the same experience narratively compared to The Last of. And what does it bring new to the table? Nothing. It brings nothing new to the table in terms of gameplay. So yeah,
Is it?
you can argue that, well, it's not trash, it's not terrible, you're exaggerating, yeah, but it's definitely overrated. It's definitely not a game that
It's
it's not.
there's a big comparison to The Walking Dead.
Hold on.
Number one, you could tell that the zombies from The Walking Dead, they're like old school zombies. How people will picture them like in the '60s or what have you.
Okay, not to cut anyone off, but isn't like Telltale Games like dying? Because I'm sure.
No,
I
they
read
came
an
back somehow. I don't know how,
They
but
came back.
I know they made like a Batman game, but I don't want to like sit here and point and click. Like I'm not into that.
Well, I mean, that's the games that they make. Like, I can respect that that's the games that they make, and that I just don't like those types of games. It's just that more and more games are so strictly about narrative, fucking watered down gameplay mechanics that it's hard for me to really care. It's hard for me to really care about any of
So
it.
it's more like preference in your case than actually comparing them and making them look
Everything
alike.
I said was true. Everything I said about that game was true. Don't give me that in your opinion shit. The game is overrated.
It's not
The game
overrated.
is overrated.
It's
Well,
not
what about
overrated,
it?
dude.
What
That's
about it?
okay. You're the only one that I come to hear that the game is overrated. You're the only one that's I've been hearing that in these last few years. Granted, I may see a post here and there on Reddit and on other forums, but it all comes down to subjectiveness. It all comes down to preference. You can't tell me that that's not it, because that at the end of the day is what you like and what you don't.
So what you're saying when you say the game isn't overweight, when you say the game is a masterpiece, when you shame
I never
somebody for
said the
not
game
playing
is
it,
a
that's
masterpiece.
okay.
That's putting words in my mouth. I never said that.
It doesn't matter if you say it or not. You got on this.
Of course it matters, because then that's how you actually take a detour out of the combo by making me look as though I'm praising the game, when in reality I am not. I'm just saying the game is not overrated.
So you're saying the game is not overrated. So you're saying it deserves those scores. How?
Okay, let me put it to you like this, in this sums. The Last of Us was by far the only game that caught my attention after Konami stopped making Silent Hill games.
Oh.
Well, you said your
After. And again, and it's like I said previously, it comes to preference. It's all about subjectiveness. Huh? Huh?
Rating a game.
Huh?
What's the point of game reviews if it's all subjective? If it's all subjective, then what's the point of talking about it?
The thing is that most of us don't get talking about a video game. Everybody does it. It's saying what's good about it and what's not. What you find enjoyable. What others may find enjoyable by viewing the game reviews. But at the end of the day, it's like I said, it's subjective. It's based on what you like.
Who cares? If it's subjective, who cares? It's a waste of time. We can't say anything definitive. We can't make any definitive critiques of a game or definitive claims about a game. So who cares?
In this case, as I said, at the end of the day, it comes to being subjective. It's about what you like.
Yeah, and my point is that if it's subjective, who cares?
Well, those who find the content enjoyable, duh.
that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter because enjoyment is all subjective. Fun is subjective. Some people like to eat shit, so whatever, right? I can just shit on a plate, and it's like it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what I made. It doesn't matter what happens, right? Who cares? It's just whatever, right? Like I don't. Who cares?
It all comes to being subjective. It's about what you like.
It's whatever, right? Who cares? The Last of Us 2, I'm pretty sure. Some people, everyone's gonna buy that game. Who cares? Right? We're talking about The Last of Us 2 weeks like it's a problem. Who cares? Who even cares, dude? Right?
In time, you will find out that there are gonna be people that cares, though. I mean, those who buy the game obviously care. So
who cares, right? But look, it's subjective, so who cares?
the people that are gonna buy it, I guess. I mean,
well, yeah, people are gonna buy it despite all the bitching and moaning about Abby because who cares? It doesn't matter. I mean, yeah, I mean, we say the leaks are bad, but that's subjective. Who cares about these leaks? Who cares?
my sister did. She said that she wasn't gonna buy it. I just stopped paying attention to her, because then she went on a rant saying how. Yeah, I just did.
So I'm hearing The Last of Us 1 was good and the second one was bad. So what are these links?
Well, the other one hasn't even come out. Why are people saying it's bad? Like, what the hell?
I mean, I haven't heard anything in defense of the game, mind you. I haven't heard anybody argue anything objective about the game's overrated as score, but who cares?
So is Last of Us 2
Oh.
good or
Talk
bad?
about
I don't get it.
shitty-ass
Okay,
AI.
so let me
As an
let me give you a subjective plot. Now, according to Google,
No, I want to know something
Oh,
objective.
God.
according to
about the game.
Google, my good sir, the
Google,
audience rating
Google,
summary, it is a
Google.
4.9 out of 5. That's The Last of Us. It has a 97%
Well,
like.
people like to eat shit, so like, what's it matter? Some
It's
people
not
like to watch
shit. That's what I'm
gameplay.
telling. That's what I'm saying. Just because you didn't find it enjoyable, it doesn't mean that the other are supposed to hate on it like you do. It's
Based on
about
the majority,
preference.
based on numbers, or are you just using the law of majority? Since majority people like it, that means it's good. Is that what you're saying?
According to Google, I just said that at the very beginning.
Yeah, according
Now,
to Google.
now pay attention to
But,
me.
like,
I know that you listen to me. Now pay attention to me, Sonny. Now, once more, I just said that this was according to Google. It is not just that. There are lots of praises for this game. Like, for example, IGN, G4 TV, other shit that has praised this game on times. Like,
Well, okay,
I'm not even gonna go on let's see on a spread here and said who praised it, who said this, who said that. It's obvious. Google will summarize it for me.
Hold on.
reviews, right?
Hey, let him talk.
Crazy.
Raven.
Oh, like, that's a thing.
You,
Speak, my child.
Raven, you do
No, let-
know, like, majority, like, sometimes Google is not very accurate sometimes.
Well, I mean, he's talking about the
And
numbers. and
again, as I said previously, according to
enough,
Google,
where, like,
and as I've been
numbers-
saying throughout this whole conversation, it's about subjective. At the end of the day, is what you like, and according to what I read on Google, I have seen the shit that people do like it on Google. Hell, I could even go on other forums, and I could actually nitpick the amount of threads and discussion of people saying this game is trash, this and that, compared to the amount of probably threads and posts of people saying, "Oh, this shit is still awesome. It makes my dick go rock hard."
Well, I mean,
Again,
at
the end of the day, it's what you like. It's all about preference. Subjective, boys.
I threw the ball into your court is when you wanted to say, well, it's subjective. So like, I don't understand the motivation, right? I don't understand like what you're arguing when you say that, because it sounds like a reason to dismiss criticism of the game and not really acknowledge the
Dismiss criticism. Cable J Flame here will tell you that's one thing I don't let it slide by. Hell to the nah. Hell no, you got the wrong one. You got the wrong one, my man. I do not let that shit pass by.
Yeah, I like I said, Pyro. Like I'll agree to him. He doesn't like he keeps it real. He doesn't do shit like that. That's coming from me. I've known him for years. I've known him for years now. But I'm gonna say it's you and Pyro. You and Ray. I'll say real shit. Both of you brought some great points and great. But that's why we're here, y'all. It's all about agree and disagree. That's what I love about this.
On the next episode,
even though we don't agree on certain things, in the day,
the game is trash.
He thinks it's trash. Like I say, he has.
I don't think it's trash. It is trash. I'm not gonna bother going back.
I disagree, but I respect your opinion.
He respects.
Well, I mean, you can't tell me why it's good, so that tells me it's bad. So.
But at the same time, you can't tell me that it's trash just because that's the way you feel like it.
Well, I
mean,
gave you reasons
the
for
game
why
is good
so
for a reason.
I actually gave you
It was ported to the PS4 for a reason when the PS4 came out. So I mean,
games get ported all the time. Look, Shadow the Hedgehog got a Player's Choice Award. What does that tell you?
A
lot of things.
The one where he scoots down the hill with a gun, that's on the
Like Sonic 06 got a platinum hits record. When they had the game sell like a certain amount of copies, and then they released the platinum hits copy of the fucking game. They did that for Sonic 06.
Same thing with Zelda, from the Wii U to the Switch. Does it ring a bell? Did they port it because the game is that good, or is it because it's not that good? I mean, I'm thinking here.
It's the last game that came out.
Absolutely, a shit tier Sonic game.
I want to make sense of this. Like, did they get a
Not-
port for the next console because it's trash, or is it because it's that good? I mean, I want to use common sense here.
They port games because they sell. It has nothing to do with quality. They ported The Last of Us to the PS4 because people bought it, not because it was good or bad.
People bought it, so that means the game wasn't shit, right? It wasn't trash, right?
People don't. When you buy a game and you realize it's bad, you've already spent the money on it, so it doesn't actually matter at that point, right?
But again, they put it on the PS4 because people bought it, so that means that people kept buying it on the PS4. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. We got
That
him.
doesn't make any fucking sense.
It doesn't make any sense because you don't see it that way. So take a look at it from my
It's
point
not
of
an
view.
issue of me not seeing it that way. It's that these are not how game sales actually work in this industry.
I'm not discussing that point with you. What I'm saying is that there's a reason why they ported it to the PS4. I'm just saying.
Like, how games sell is part of why a game gets ported. That doesn't make sense.
So you are not. You're not. Shit. I'm lost for words here. Like, I don't know how else should I actually like drop the little hints here. Okay, so let me put it to you like this. Shit, I'm lost. I'm lost. I mean, I got.
Yeah, Joe. Hey, Joe. It's getting heated, Joe. Like I said, hey, they're being respectful. Like, so as long as they're being respectful at school, they're just being respectful. Like, there's nothing wrong with disagreeing with shit and having debates. Nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, I'm muffled. I'm being quiet right now.
I'm letting them go. Like I said, I'm being quiet. I'm letting them just speak their minds, speak their points.
Yeah.
You all know there's a reason why the game got ported to the PS4.
Yeah, but I'm telling you that reason doesn't have that doesn't necessarily have anything to do with the game's
Point that
quality.
we're discussing now, is it?
Well, yeah. Then I just tell you that a game that a lot of the reason the game gets ported or re-release has to do with sales. I mean, you can say a game sold because it was considered to be good, right? But a game selling doesn't necessarily mean that it is good. It's like what's the term? It's not false autonomy. It's like you're confusing A with C or whatever. Like, oh well, the game must be good because the game sold copies. So the game could sell copies for a multitude of reasons. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's good, right?
Like,
it could have to do with marketing. It could have to, like exposure, right? Like more people know about The Last of Us than they do about No Straight Roads. You're not gonna buy that game because you don't know what it is. So like a game being good or bad, like that's not really the issue. But you're trying to imply that the game sold well because it was good, so it can't be trash. And all I'm trying to say is that like that's not necessarily wrong.
What I'm saying is the reason that there should be a reason why it was ported to the PS4.
I'm telling you what the reason is. It's like it made money. It's hyped.
Should be a reason why the game received like good reviews and good scores on Metacritic and other platforms. So
you know that reviewers gave, or some reviewers gave Andromeda, Mass Effect Andromeda, a good score, while Metacritic.
So that means that the game is not trash and overrated, like you said, right?
Oh, I mean, if you want to defend Mass Effect Andromeda based on that notion, then I guess people can go there. But that's the point I'm trying to make, is that game, a game that is universally considered by, among gaming communities to be bad, got good review scores. So you can't just use review scores, right? You have to actually consider what people say about a game. Like you were saying earlier, right? Like you don't see a lot of people talk about the game being overrated. But the thing about The Last of Us is that calling The Last of Us overrated nowadays isn't even a controversial opinion. I could walk into a room and be like, The Last of Us is overrated trash. And people are kind of like, because The Last of Us, while not a terrible game, it's a game that hasn't aged all that well in terms of its impact. People have realized that the game is kind of generic, it's kind of whatever, and now people, kind of shit on that game sometimes, right? I'm only the game's case because I'm not going to sit up here and split hairs about the game did this good, the game did that good. Because we're talking about The Last of Us 2 leaks, and it's like it's just easier to call it shit, right? This is easier to just get over and be like, no, it's bad.
Yeah.
But like, see what happened? Like, I called the game bad, right? I exaggerated how bad I thought the game even was, and you couldn't even think of an argument in favor of like what the game did. It's just, well, it's my opinion. When you could just like you can use that angle, right? You can say, well, it's my opinion. But if you say like, well, I really like this part of the story, or I find Ellie to be a compelling character because of X, Y, and Z. There's were these mechanics, like the crafting system, right? I thought the crafting mechanic in the game was okay.
Same with the subscriber. Thank you for the resub, bro. My bad.
In the oh yeah, subscriber. All right, we got a subscriber.
Yeah,
Pyro, I'm sorry for interrupting you. So I just wanna get one thing straight. I'm on record here, and I'm gonna ask you the question. So at the end of the day, is it about preference or is it not?
It's not solely about preference. It's about actually looking at what games do wrong and what they do right. And this preference shit, that's why I kind of have this zero tolerance when it comes to, in my opinion, because it's a cop out. It's like you don't want to talk about how the game actually plays, right? I mean, you can't truly remove subjectivity from the topic of fun, but you're doing the same thing that Ryan douche did to me when I talked to him. And I have a whole recorded
conversation. Just know you're gonna die if you ask that. You're gonna die.
On my YouTube channel.
I already know
too. He's like, well, are you talking about your opinion? Are you talking about your opinion? It's because that puts me in this position where I have to argue that fun is objective, which isn't true. So you're just going to take that and then dismiss the entire argument. You can't remove subjectivity from fun. It's like removing subjectivity from taste. But there is such a thing as quality. There is such a thing as innovation. These are things that The Last of Us really doesn't do. Unless you're talking about it's got great graphics. Yeah, the game looks great. It's not unplayably glitchy. I mean, I didn't notice a whole bunch of like game-breaking bugs when I played the game. But like, it's like as long as a game is pretty enough, it can be as generic and uninspired as it wants to be. Mm-hmm. And whenever you talk about that, I got to hear, well, that's like your opinion, and I don't want to talk about inspiration. I don't want to talk about games being inspired. I don't want to talk about fun because that's all subjective. That means the game isn't overrated. Everybody else likes it. The problem is you. It doesn't affect me. Whatever. And that's how that very mentality. Not to put you on blast too hard, but like that mentality is why The Last of Us 2 exists the way that it is, because who cares?
Like how Mortal Kombat 11 is right now, right?
Oh yeah.
My bad.
For that game, even though people are like verbally upset about that game, people have given it like 30% or whatever on fucking Metacritic. But if you look at the professional reviewer score, it's like 76 or whatever. Oh man, it's so glowing. So that must mean the game is good because some people like to eat shit. That's the problem with this whole subjectivity argument. This fetishization of subjectivity and leaving objectivity for things like, does it work? Does it turn on? I mean, yeah, Sonic 06 is a good game if you base it on whether or not the game boots up, right? But, you know, some people care about a game, how it controls, whether or not it's fun to actually play the game, or whether or not it's different from other games in the market. That's not how anybody actually reviews products. People don't review food like that. People don't review movies like that. But for whatever reason, when it comes to these YouTube critics and their 10-hour-long epics about how Star Wars is allegedly trash and whatever video game they're trying to simp for, all of a sudden we have to be considerate of other people's opinions when that's not how we talk. We didn't used to talk about movies and books and shit like that back when Roger Ebert was still with us. But now that he's gone, we just want to simp for games. We just want to simp for the shitty-ass state of games. And that's why earlier I was all like, who cares? Because that's basically what I'm hearing is, that's your opinion, that's your opinion. Who cares? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to talk about the game's crafting mechanics. I don't want to talk about the game's story. I don't want to talk about the game's AI. I don't want to talk about how the game plays similarly to other Uncharted games, how it doesn't bring anything new to the table, video games. I don't want to talk about that. Who cares? And if it's going to be like that, then like how games are art. Games are never going to be art until we actually start critiquing them like they're art. Otherwise, who even cares? That's why I don't play these games. I don't care about these games because there's nothing to even talk about. Honestly, there's nothing to even talk about.
Damn you.
There isn't a simple the game. Yeah.
I hear Bob's Burgers in the background.
That's me. Sorry.
Hey, but real shit, man. Hey, you and Ray were like, they brought some great points. And just see, people, this how we doing this in the family. Pretty much, like I tell you all the time, like every time, like we do have disagreements, but at the end of the day, we all come to like understanding. So this how it is. We debate. We say what we feel, different points. So that's how it's supposed to go in debate. You supposed to like this how debate supposed to go. Like say,
not over each other or having malice or each other. Like I'm not angry or anything, right? It's like
damn it, Rat Killer.
That, I'm really passionate about video games in the state that they're in, and it's just I don't know, like I don't like seeing games like The Last of Us get all this praise, not because like I have anything against that game or it having praise. It's just like it just shows how low people's standards continue to get, and it makes me just apathetic to the state of video.
Your poop is ready, you're gonna die.
And it's like, so The Last of Us 2, it's like that's exactly the type of game we deserve. That's exactly the type of game we got exactly what we deserve.
People in the chat, he's joking. People by the way, he's joking. So
calm down. To complain about it.
But yeah. But my problem with Night Dog, I'm sorry, it pushes me. Like I said, Last of Us 2, will I ever play it? Like I said, after this, I'm not gonna. I don't know, man. All I play is games might get it for him, but like I said, I don't respect Sony and Naughty Dog for abusing the copyright system. I don't respect that. I'm sorry, I don't respect.
Yeah, I won't be.
Damn it, Rack! I fucking hate this. I swear I hate this nigga Rack sometimes. But he cool, so I'll fuck with him. It's on Rack, cause start with Rack. He cool, so make y'all show him some love.
Is this Jolly Kitty?
So either way, to end off this topic, so any final word? I also end off the topic. Power, he's joking, Rack, he's joking. But anyway, y'all, to end off this topic. So any last thing about The Last of Us 2? Do you think the game will fail at launch? Do you think this game gonna suffer more?
No, the game will not fail. The game will be a financial success. It will succeed. I guarantee you that.
That's right. You won the $64 question.
Yeah, because it doesn't matter. Everything we talked about doesn't actually matter. People will buy it anyway.
We just gotta find
out. People will buy the game anyway, despite all of that. So it doesn't matter.
So I'll tell you this. From my end, I won't buy the game at launch because in the situation that we are currently in, I am not in the position to say, okay, I can't wait for that shit to come out. I'm gonna buy it. There's bada boom, bada bang, and I'm gonna play it. No. I will do the following. I will read the reviews. I will review the game by myself when my sister gets to buy it. I get to snatch that shit off her hands, and I'm gonna play it. But I will keep it on the neutral side. I'm not gonna take its good side. I'm not gonna take its bad side. I'm just gonna point shit out like how it is. If the shit is good, it's good. If it's not, it's not. If the shit pisses me off, I'm gonna take the CD out the PlayStation. I'm gonna throw that shit out the window, straight like that.
Yo,
I'm not the one. Believe me, I'm not the one. I'm not the one that's gonna be like, it's good, but yeah, whatever.
I know you're right. But all I gotta say, man, Naughty Dog, Sony, still fuck you for that. Fuck you for false flagging. Like I said, like what you're doing is against the fucking law. You're not supposed to, what you're doing is like abusing copyright system. So I say, fuck you, Naughty Dog, and fuck you, Sony, for that. Fuck you.
Yeah, they both could suck my whole 8 inches. Have you heard of fucking fair use, you bunch of fucking assholes?
Yep.
I mean, no, hold on. You're gonna support them regardless. So, like, if you're gonna, you say that, but you're going to support the game financially anyway. So you're sending the message that it's okay for them to do copyright strikes and shit because.
Whoa, hold on a segundo. Un momento, Bosco. I said I'm not gonna buy it, but I did say when my sister gets to buy it, I'm gonna snatch it off her and I'm gonna play that shit. I did not say anything about supporting it financially.
You're gonna play it. You're gonna be neutral towards it, so you're not really gonna be critical of it. None of it matters. None of it matters.
I did say that I was.
Yeah, but like I guess like that's where I differ from a lot of people on subjects like this, because my take on it is to just be like, no. Right, like I'm not gonna support something, and I mean it when I say that, and I'm not gonna like cave on it.
Hey man, there's no shame in hitching a ride when it comes to getting something. There's no shame in it. You know what's shame in it? Stealing.
And what?
But
Talking about pirating? The God's gift to mankind, allowing me to play games I never would have played otherwise.
I never said about pirating. I said stealing.
That is pirating. That is stealing. I'm not gonna
pirating.
Yo, how easy is it to trigger this guy, dude? I say one thing and he takes it on another route. Come on, Pyro. Why do you do this to yourself, man? Listen to the words that come out of me mouth. Den spirk, motherfucker. Spirk. Flark.
Nah, Pyro's not triggered.
literally.
Are you sure?
Pyro, you triggered, bro? You mind me asking? You
All
good?
right.
Pyro, you gotta admit, bro, you are triggered because you've been saying some shits that don't even go with what I said, though. Come on, man. Keep it real. Keep the topic. Don't go the other route.
Hey, bro.
Because you mentioned stealing, and I mean, you cut out, and I said, "Do you mean pirating?" And then you said stealing, and it's like,
Oh,
"Oh,
come
you mean
on, man.
pirating?"
You didn't say it like that. Come on.
Hey, but real shit, Raven. He cool as for Pyro. He my homie. He cool as hell.
He is though, but I'm
cool.
trying to figure out. And you can vouch for him.
Okay.
I will welcome anyone that can vouch for him.
Okay.
If I say one thing, why does he have to say something in regards to that? Something else that I wasn't even trying to say. Like, for example, when I said, I don't like, I said something about the stealing part.
Hmm.
He went and brought up the piracy thing. I wasn't trying to say that, nor
Well,
did
the
I.
thing is, wait.
That.
In his defense,
When I said you mean
he said cut it out.
God gives to mankind, and you're interpreting that as me being upset when I'm making fun of myself for pirating games, like.
But my dear sir, but you did sound upset.
Like, it sounds like you're triggered that I don't like The Last of Us as much as you do. That's what I'm actually hearing.
Wrong. Nope.
I mean,
That's not how it is.
that. I mean, I'm willing to believe that. I'm more than willing to believe that, but I'm not really understanding the accusations of me being triggered when I bring up piracy, even though piracy is in fact theft. That's why companies go all their way to try to crack down on it because it is. I do it anyway because.
So, Cable, do I sound triggered?
No, you're good. Like I said,
you don't sound triggered to me. It's just that's a weird thing.
Like, both of y'all chill, like real shit. Power, both of y'all just chill. Like I say, both of y'all are having a peaceful debate. That's how debate supposed to go. Y'all chill, but anyway, y'all.
I'm not upset or anything. And I've accepted that gaming is dead in the water. It's going down the toilet. So I'm not even tripping.
So, here's the question I got for you. What are you gonna say when Nintendo finally announces the remaster and release of Ocarina of Time? What's gonna be your take on that?
They already did that with the
On the 3DS, yes.
I mean, that game was considered to be good, unlike the Majora's Mask remake, which butchered the fucking game. So, I mean, do you really need another one?
They killed my boy.
Yeah, Majora's Mask 3DS sucks.
All right, guys, I'm ready to move on to the next topic, like just wrestling shit. Cause Flores,
Majora's
what's up?
It sucks.
I'm done.
Shit, I be hearing some fucked up shit about wrestling.
We're gonna talk about it. Florida. Have y'all niggas lost y'all goddamn minds? Like the Florida? No. I'm not the government. No, the government. I'm talking to him, bro. Have you lost your damn mind?
Itself, how they lost their goddamn mind.
So
They have.
if y'all know the news, apparently WBAW, the Florida gonna allow them to have live audience attendance. Are you fucking stupid? Do y'all know that the virus is going? I mean, y'all.
Everyone, hear me on this one.
Yeah.
The governor of Florida, you must be smoking crack pipe, my nigga. Because listen to this shit. If you gonna bring the people in, you what you're doing is that you're gonna double up the cases of the COVID-19 and shit. So basically, you're not only putting the people lives on the line, you're putting wrestlers too, and everyone else. So basically, you're double fucking everyone in the state of Florida. That will spread state to state, city to city, and country to country. Well, what they're trying to do is to stay at home. But in Florida, they try to open up a business live events for 25%. 25%. That means 25% can fuck up the entire thing.
Yeah, it does sounds to be
here,
concerning in my
here,
take.
here in Texas, they're already allowing businesses to open back up again. I'm like, I'm not sure about that. Like, we still got the virus, and you want to already like open up? Come on. Like, I don't.
Like, it's not
Listen,
bad if they open a business. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. It's not bad if they open business, but there has to be law and order in this type of shit. You can't have a motherfucker behind the other motherfucker like waiting to turn. No, goddamn it, you gotta be 5 feet away from the motherfucker.
yes.
That's what I'm saying. There has to be like certain rules, certain laws, certain order to these type of shits. I'm not against it, but a motherfucker better not be 5 feet close to me. It better be the fuck away from me, meter and a half or so.
You gotta have glove or face mask, something. Because if these people gonna open up business back up like next week, at least think smart. At least think ahead. Don't just put it out and the next everything be back to normal. No bullshit. If you do that, next thing you know, we're gonna have a second wave early and we're gonna be fucked.
Like I said,
True.
like
True. And that is a valid ass point.
Yo.
But yeah. So yes, guys, I'm gonna say this again. This message to the governor of Florida. This is my message. My dude, get off the crack. Stop taking checks from Deadbeat. Taking a fucking check. Hey, Pyro. Chris said what's up in the chat, Chris.
Oh, yeah, nothing. Now that we're talking about wrestling, I'm not really sure what else to talk about. I was trying to get these fucking Metacritic scores for The Last of Us, but my page won't fucking load.
Damn.
Maybe I can. Jester, can you look that up for me? Can you just? Are you still using a phone or?
Yeah.
But yeah.
Just look up Last of Us Metacritic so I can get the Metacritic score because they should be like 80 or something.
Sorry, not to cut anyone off, but like I just think it's too risky for having all these stores open again, and especially that the virus is not even like died down yet. I just think it's way too risky. You already know people are not going to follow the rules, and people still think the virus is a hoax.
Exactly.
I mean, like still kind of just leave it shut down, all of it. Still, come on.
Oh, I gotta get my Trump bucks. I gotta go buy shit that I don't need. I need it, right? I need the trash.
Also, guys, I got a new follower on Twitch. I'm not saying his name. Is it Turbo Songcore? I'm not saying your name, bro. I'm gonna call you Songcore 198. Welcome to the family. Sorry I butchered your name. I'm not good with names, so sorry. But welcome to the family. You want to join us on the talk? So back
Twitch at the same time. If I close the Twitch window, that will help. Because I can't even
when I was like checking out the article about like letting fans back in, so WWE saying that they might allow 25 to 50 people to the event, but with AEW, oh boy, Cody Rhodes, you will let 1,000 people back into the event. 1,000 people.
Okay, let's go.
So that's 1,000 people compared to a 25% of the audience.
What is it?
Pretty much.
Like, I gotta say.
So hold on.
Oh, you.
So hold on. I apologize for cutting you off. So it really depends on the size of the venue, right? It really depends. Yeah.
No,
so let's say if one venue actually holds.
It doesn't matter what venue that they had it. They said like you could have up to 25 people. What WWE's doing that they can have up to 20 and 50 people because they want to like limit that down. But with AEW, they said fuck it, let's bring 1,000 people.
Wow.
Just don't bring nobody. Do not bring nobody. Keep it like no. Better yet, they should have just shut a lot of shit down and like do like recaps and stuff.
Oh, I gotta go on. Like pretty much the off season.
Yes.
But no, we can't.
Do like the off. Do like the off season, but like play some recaps of it. To build up, like when they come back when all this pandemic is over, just to build it up.
Isn't that what WWE has been doing, like with most of the episodes of like freaking what was it, SmackDown, Raw, and all that?
Like I said, I think it's still wrestling. People still wrestling with no iron. And I'm gonna say this again. You know what we can do off season? Cause Vince McMahon is a bitch. These motherfuckers are greedy. Cause he's mad cause like he counts his football league. Nigga, who told you to put $1 million? Who told you to put that shit? Who told you to put that $1 million in that shit? You know that shit's gonna flop. Like why?
Yeah.
So, like I said, man, like fuck Vince McMahon, fuck him. Cause like I said, he deserves all his karma. Like I said, he treated his wrestler like shit. He deserves it. I'm sorry, people, it's me and fuck, but I'm sorry. Like this same motherfucker that been some people in touch for years.
Just look at New Japan all way. They put a lot of shows on for the safety, like for the safety of everyone. They like canceled the entire shows throughout June from all way.
Thank you guys. That was beautiful. Rob, want to say anything? Yes. Francis was a great.
Like I said, but this whole shit is stupid as hell. This is, I don't know what these motherfuckers think. I don't know what Forrest's fucking thinking. I'll say wait till summer, cause that's where the virus dies down, cause the heat.
No, it may last long.
It may. It's like don't just like nigga, like we don't need wrestling. We don't need fucking wrestling. I'm sorry. I ain't gonna be mean. No.
Not in this situation.
Not right now.
Not in this situation.
Hold up. Cable.
Yeah.
Speaking of wrestling, do you want to know what's my favorite day of the week?
What's your favorite day?
What?
Thursdays.
Why?
Do you know why?
Why?
No, do you know why?
Why?
Are you familiar with Brian Alvarez?
Yeah, I heard of him. Yeah.
Okay, so this guy has a knack for tweeting the what you call these ratings numbers on Thursday about what AEW gets and what NXT gets.
Mm-hmm.
That tweet by itself becomes the most insane conversation out of both sides, because you have the WWE diehards saying, well, at least it can't be Raw, at least SmackDown has more rating, where you have on the other hand the AEW guys trolling the diehard WWE guys.
Mm-hmm.
So watching those type of tweets reminds me that yes, wrestling is not meant to be taken serious, and at the same time it is not meant for everyone to watch because people has mental issues. But god damn it, I love Thursdays because of that.
Hey, is motherfucking man around, right? Oh my bad, bro.
Welcome.
Like, here's my fucking issue about what today's game is. Don't get me wrong. I like some of today's wrestling shit, but at the same time, it's like I would not take it to the heartbeat about if somebody have a different opinion about wrestling. If you like wrestling, that's cool. But do not be a complete fucking idiot about wrestling. Do not. Because
someone tells me wrestling's fake, I just say this. It's I know it's fake. It's just entertaining to me.
Exactly. It's just.
I know her love isn't real, but I just gotta believe. I don't have anything.
No, this boy did.
Robot, please.
But yo, just
don't take her away from me.
Hey, Chad, y'all fuck with this podcast? Let know in the chat if you got fun with this podcast. Y'all fucking with it.
I'm fucking with this shit.
We talking a lot of great shit. But yeah, man, back on the rest of shit. Man, Governor, bro, like I said, get off the crack pipe. Like, stop taking Vince cock at your ass. Just stop taking Vince cock, please. And tell him, hey, man, maybe you should not do this.
Some people like to get cock in the ass. Come on, have you thought about them?
Well, to be honest, it is the state of Florida. You know how Florida is. They be doing a lot of dumb shit.
Yeah, oh god.
Yeah, like having parties and
Oh
I saw a video on Facebook where this house was full of people, upstairs and downstairs, during this pandemic. I'm like, what the hell?
Oh, remember the coronavirus parties?
Oh god.
There are people dying. Loved ones are dying, and you're throwing a party. The fuck is that?
Oh, I mean,
it's our spring break. We can't let it stop us. Like, yeah, you fucking can.
And motherfucker got sick the next day.
Look where we at now.
Bro.
Fuck this all over.
Yo, King, I seen one video like, Kenny, I seen one video like some chick, I think called the Corona Challenge. This bitch licked the toilet seat on a plane.
Oh yeah,
she licked that shit. Are you kidding me?
I saw that.
Yes, sounds accurate. Sounds like, yep, I can believe that.
It is that.
So like, I'm at this
What in
point.
the world is going on?
I'm like, so.
It's my fucking shit.
All right, what's going on? Like I said, people. I'm gonna tell the people to say like Victor told me. Stay your ass in the goddamn house. What? To stay home. That's all you gotta do. Stay the fuck home, please. Till this shit clears up.
Home. Do something.
Nigga,
Do
work out, lift
something for your
weights.
life.
Do something.
Write a book or something. Damn.
Like,
Write a book. That's a funny ass joke. We're talking about write a book when half of these people can't even fucking read.
you got a point. I can't read.
Shit.
Well,
Shit. Invest
that's
your
a
money
movie,
in
right?
something. Invest your money in some shit. Oh, damn.
If you don't like your money, give it to me.
Well, good when that money's going, ill.
Ew, he said ew.
Yeah, I don't need to go ahead. And pay
If you
more
think money
to
is
people
gross,
who
if you
are-
think money gives you cooties, give it to me. I'll take it.
No, you give that money to me, I'll use it to buy No Straight Roads, a good game, right? I'll use it to buy.
I can't believe there's no vaccine for this virus yet. There's no vaccine.
Yeah.
I gotta say this, y'all. I want to say this. Power and Raven is definition of the yin yang. Definition.
Whichever one is right, that's the one that
I
I
just like to keep things interesting from once in a while, you know.
Yeah.
Say shit, whatever.
So, alright.
Well, they mentioned that we won't get the vaccine in 22 now. Why?
So you know what that means, right?
I mean,
What the fuck?
It's gonna turn into a Resident Evil virus. Everyone's dying.
it is.
You can blame China for this mess.
You can blame China for a lot of shit.
We're fucked.
Yeah, but
Like I said, I'm gonna say this. Can 2021 be here already? Cause I'm tired of 2020. I'm tired.
yeah, 2020 is it's already off to a bad start. It's already a
I
bad
had
year.
so many plans this year.
You
I had
chose to be
so
away
many.
from us. You cancel all the events. Like,
It's gonna be a Resident Evil virus. We
Yep,
don't have to get strapped. We don't have to get strapped, everyone.
Hey Joe, you good, Joe? Are you good, bro?
I'm alright.
We all
I-
gonna
I
have to
don't-
get strapped.
I don't get it too. Why people
Indeed.
fight over toilet paper?
We
Oh,
we
yeah,
all
the
have to
toilet
get
paper.
strapped.
The great toilet paper famine.
I'm gonna bulk up and be the black Chris Redfield.
Yeah.
I know I'm not going to be there when it happens, but you gotta fuck my sister Claire. Ah!
Whoa. Whoa, what in the fuck is going on?
Well,
Fuck my sister.
like I said,
All I
Power,
said was,
live
all
and
I said is
uncut.
I gotta bulk up and be the black Chris Redfield.
Hey, like I say, y'all,
Punching boulders.
live and uncut. Live and unfucking
And I mean Resident Evil 5/6 model, Chris. We ain't talking about that Resident Evil 1 shit.
Alright.
If it happens, you know the drill.
You know,
Don't use
the
guns.
now we know the real reason he hated that
Actually,
fucking boulder.
you-
Is because the boulder
You're
is who
supposed to use
originally
guns
came
against
up with the
zombies.
script for The Last of Us 2.
Don't use
He heard
guns,
them
just
and
cut off their heads.
He was just like, oh hell no.
Leon-
He's trying to beat this
Leon
fucking
shoots
boulder.
him in the head.
But that's what a dumbass would do to alert other zombies to go after him. If you play it smart and you cut off their heads, there's no way that they're gonna get up from the floor and go after you.
This is not
Chris
Walking
Redfield is
Dead.
smart.
I'm treating this like Resident Evil.
Okay, so let me ask you this.
Treat it like
Let me
Left 4 Dead.
Hey, be quiet. Hey, talk.
So let me
That's
ask you
what
this though. If you cut off the head of a zombie, which is by far to me one of the most dangerous part that they have in the head is the mouth. If you cut off their head, how are they gonna bite you?
The head bounces up
That's a
and
good
bites
question.
you. While it's attached.
Oh, so I did put out a good question, yeah? Good. Now I want an answer. Answer my fucking questions, you motherfuckers. Answer my shit.
They bite you.
I'll just
I will be Chris Redfield.
motherfucker, I'm Chris, nigga, I'm big as hell. Nigga, I'm Chris Redfield. I'm big as hell. Boys,
Fine, I'll be Leon.
What?
nigga, I'm Chris Redfield in this bitch.
Fine,
I got big ass shoulders. You see my
fine,
big ass shoulders?
I'll be Leon then.
I see you with your fancy ass guns, doing flips with the guns and shit.
I'm just saying, I'll have my katana. I'll sharpen the shit out of that every day. Cutting heads, putting heads on a pike.
All right, so
what they
even though my game had the escorter, even though my game had the president.
Yeah, make sure that when you're outside, make sure that you're all mudded up, so that way they don't detect your heat, your lively heat. And stay the fucking quiet. Stay fucking quiet. Don't use guns.
Don't be a jackass like some of you niggas in these goddamn movies. Just be trip and fall. I'm sorry, nigga. You trip and fall. I'ma leave you.
Nah, if you trip and fall while we running, bro, I'm ending you right there. Like, get the fuck out of here. You ain't gonna drag me.
True.
I can see him doing that shit. I can see him. He said, "Man, fuck this." Bow.
Nah, bro, you gotta go. You the weakest link. We ain't having that. Click.
Well, if you were in the apocalypse, I mean, if we were in the apocalypse, like right now, Pyro, you and Flame should be the leaders. Like, you know.
Oh, well, me and FUAW, I'm already second in command.
Yep.
I already told you what's the plan, though. Stay fucking quiet. Don't use guns. Cut off the head, and be all muddy. Everywhere you go, muddy as fuck.
Bro, like
really?
Like something.
Yeah, because they can tell off the heat from your body.
I'm gonna say this, Raven.
Wow, I didn't even know that.
I'm gonna tell you.
I didn't even know that.
Like, I'm gonna tell you that, Pyro. Like, some tell Jess would get us fucking killed. Jess would get us fucking killed. He just
he keep howling. He would be like, ha, 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 and then they would find us and we would be dead.
All right, so Cable. So let's say like the zombies are like World War Z.
Mm-hmm.
What do you suggest?
Fuck that.
Oh my god. Well, I remember that movie. Well, they said don't make any sound. When I check to like sound, it's not supposed to. Don't make any.
Yeah, every zombie is attracted to sound.
I'm trying to think.
Even the mutated ones.
Every one of them.
Yeah, I'm trying to think, bro. I'm thinking because it's been a while since I've seen that movie.
Yeah, what the fuck you gonna do? Yeah.
Wait, what movie?
World War Z.
Oh.
Remember them zombies?
Have you guys even played that game?
I played it.
I did.
Was it fun?
Yeah, it's alright. Like I said, it's just like.
It's not my cup of tea to play, but.
But you know what? The one thing that actually is terrifying. Even one bang noise, you better start running. You better start running.
Alright, so next time we're gonna talk about guys say he's talking about like what games you like to see, like that deserve a sequel. What games you like to see that there be a sequel? Any games y'all like to see? If you had a chance to bring back a game, what game y'all bring back that deserve a sequel?
Powerstone.
Good question. That's a really good question.
I'm probably gonna get bashed for this, but Cruising USA, Cruising World, Cruising Exotica. The racing games that Midway used to make.
Yeah. That's actually a good choice. Because I actually played one of the cruising at Dave & Buster's.
Nice.
Man, there's a lot of games I want.
I think it's the one that where the environment is like going crazy. I think that's the one.
Let's see.
Oh, Kenny. I was gonna say, Kenny, you have topic we talk about. Like you tell us topic we can talk about. You can bring us topics. You got anything we can talk about? So yeah.
I'm actually gonna dig into Konami's IP base, and I'm gonna say Zombies Ate My Neighbors, since we were previously talking about that.
Yeah.
Zombies Ate My Neighbors is really good.
Yeah.
Well, for me personally, probably bring back Klonoa.
Interesting.
And I will say
Well,
this,
from
and I'm gonna keep saying to fucking Capcom, where the fuck's my sequel? It's only Musha. Where the fuck is my sequel?
Oh my god, not
matter of fact, since you brought one up, 2K instead of making battlegrounds, y'all should have put in All Stars 2.
Ugh,
not
ew,
bad.
ew.
No.
2K Battlegrounds, ew.
What the fuck is that?
Ugh. I don't want 2K. Stop making
Is it
games.
ba-
2K. Stop making games.
Stop making sports games and make something else. Make something else that isn't a sport game.
Make a Monopoly game. That's easy enough for you.
Waste your time.
All right, so
What's another game that I will like back?
I'm gonna tell you this. I'm a trophy whore, so I am
Well,
going.
you say that. You say how many trophies do you have?
I have on PlayStation.
All right, how many?
You really think I'm gonna count all of them?
Well, is it over 100 platinum trophies or?
Well, you guys want to see mines? Y'all ready to hear mines? I got 1,984 trophies
no,
in total.
I don't know. My trophy shit is trash. I'm playing on PS4 that much. I've been on PC too much. I've been too much on PC because it's 26.
All right, dick measuring contest. Who's got the bigger dick? Now keep in mind that I have been inactive for
Nobody here wants
almost
to talk about penis.
over a year, right? So you guys should be better than me.
I don't want to.
Right? If it will load, oh my god, it won't.
Come on, guys. We're not gonna talk about penises, are we?
Hey, yo, Joe.
I was gonna use it as a metaphor to talk about.
We're not actually.
No. Show off my PlayStation points, all my trophies, and be like, yeah, I'm a better gamer.
Hey,
And then my level for PlayStation 4 is level 14.
Hey, Joe.
I don't look at trophies as like, oh, I'm a better gamer. I just look at it as.
I don't care for the trophies. I really don't care for them.
But you were over here saying I'm a trophy whore, but then it's like, well, actually,
I'll be right back.
Because
I really don't care for trophies.
He's gonna have more.
I really don't care for them. But I just want to see how. I just want to see what trophies I was missing, so I can go back and get them. You know, maybe like. I'm not trying to be a 100% of people who 100% everything.
The term
you know what I'm saying?
So
I like to complete games when possible.
I mean, I only complete games that I actually want to complete.
Yeah, unfortunately, I have a bad habit of doing that for games that I don't even fucking like. So, egg on my face because I do that to myself. I don't know, like if I bought a game or whatever, it's like I gotta finish it, right? Or also feel like a waste of money. It's compulsive, I guess. I gotta finish it. I gotta finish it. What?
I have no games that have made me feel that way.
What games that like I haven't finished it even though I didn't like it, or games that like
games that I feel like I have to finish.
All right. So what?
Is that because the games are bad, or just because like you don't feel obligated to like finish a game that you don't like?
It's because it's an either situation. Like I don't want to finish it, or the game's just bad.
Well, now hold on. Now, if you don't want to finish a game, even if a game is good, then the game can't really be that great. Like Mega Man 11, I had to finish that game because that game was fucking fire. That game was great. I had to finish that.
All right, I'm asked, Joe.
Sometimes I'll finish a game because I paid money for it, even though I don't fucking like the game. Like fucking Dead Island. It's like, I played that game.
I remember playing that. Yeah, that game gave me nothing but motion sickness.
How did it give
same
you?
here. Same here.
It never gave me motion sickness.
How do you fuck up a zombie game? Well, now hold on. I can believe that because of the game's shit-tastic frame rate.
Yeah. That's
I mean, after one explosion, after shooting a propane tank when I was playing with a friend, my game did freeze for both of us. Our game did freeze for both of us.
Wait, you joking?
Yeah, it did. We were playing. It was we were on Xbox Live playing.
I had that experience before. When I was playing Battlefield 4, my PS3 literally keep freezing in match. Literally.
So I was like, you know what? Well, we just tried it again, and it didn't happen again. On the second try, it didn't happen. And plus, the only I have Dead Island, I just don't play it.
Bad game.
No, it's just that I know how far I got into the game. It's just that I preferred Escape Dead Island better.
Well,
I just don't like
no.
games. I just don't like games like once you complete them, you like everything just restarts, but then you have the tools that you upgraded with.
Yeah.
Like, you have to do all the tasks, all the missions.
That's called a new game plus.
Yep.
So bad game.
Okay. I play games like that. Have you ever played Meet the Robinsons?
I don't play those types of games.
No. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. I played that game when I was like in middle school. When you beat the game, it doesn't keep your saves. It restarts. You either have to have this one particular item, and if you don't, you're screwed. That's the type of games I mean.
Hey,
it won't let you go back.
I'm gonna say, y'all, Victor in chat. We got Victor in Twitch. Said, "Yo, what's good, Victor? Welcome, man. What's good, Victor?"
Well,
he in Twitch chat.
What topic are we on? What topic were we on again?
I was gonna ask Joe what we want to talk about. I know Joe and them got some topics, and God, they got some topics.
I think we were still on the game, on games that we want to be brought back.
I think Power Stone needs to be brought back. Ape Escape needs to be brought back. These are good games.
Okay.
These are fast, right?
Only thing. Okay. Okay.
Jester, you got one?
Ape Escape, I can agree with, but even if they do, it's just gonna be another spinoff like they've been doing for years.
Oh, we need Ape Escape 4. Those spinoffs were shit. Okay, I love Ape Escape, even those shitty ass spinoffs, but I don't need Spectre in space with motion controls. Ew. I want Ape Escape 4. Get this garbage out of my pumpkin pie and all this other dumb shit.
The game that I want back is
I really
Scott
wish the
Pilgrim.
character was not even a fucking.
Kenny, we can't hear you.
It's gonna happen.
Wait, hold on, y'all. What he said? What can he say?
The
Kenny
game that I
was
want
trying
back
to say
is
something.
Scott Pilgrim. I want that game back.
Scott Pilgrim?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's not going to come back on the storefront.
Hey, I
will allow it to come back, but only if enemies get the fuck up off the goddamn ground already. Get up. Get up. Get the fuck
That
up.
game was fun. That game was fun as hell in middle school.
Middle school? You're in middle school? No, I mean, I don't. Was I still in school? I think.
It came out like 2010.
Around the same year as the movie.
Yeah, I was in middle school when that.
Oh.
So 2010. Oh yeah, I just got out of school at that time. That's why that's blinking my memory because I graduated high school. I had to be like 19 or some shit when that happened.
All right, guys. So my homie Vector, he brought up Street Race 4. All right, people, let's talk Street Race 4. My homie Vector talking about it. So guys.
Oh, that's a great topic.
Street Race 4
Streets of Rage remake out here. So how does it compare, right?
How it compares?
Talk about that.
Let's do it. Street Race 4, guys. Y'all know it's the newest game in the Street Race series. The newest it came. Like I said, I beat it with homie God, and me and God talk about playing that on Mania mode. But he keeps ducking me. He keeps ducking me.
I'm
You will play it with friendly fire on whether you want to or not.
no, I won't. You would have to pay me.
You got PayPal? You got PayPal?
Donation. You gotta
Be
get them
serious?
donations.
I'm joking. I'm just saying. Remember, like, that's a game
And
franchise.
you brought up the cable, man. You gotta pay them donations.
Oh yeah, like type it. Okay, cool. But yeah, oh yeah, Street Fighter 4. It hit the other day. Like I said, the game's doing great. I see a lot of good scores. Like I said, I played it myself. The game has a lot of replay value. It does. Like I said, you can play. You can unlock the original character. Look from the third and the first game. That's fucking amazing. It has like a lot of modes, which is amazing. So my question is, y'all, do y'all think since the Street Fighter 4 coming out, do y'all think Sega franchise will do great, just like Street Fighter 4? You think if they brought back other franchises?
You know, Sega ain't bringing back Eternal Champions.
Nah, like that game I want back.
Another thing that will never happen.
Must be nice. Nobody's got
Wait,
I'll say
Eternal
this.
Champion.
It
Hold on.
ain't coming back.
You know what? I
Hey,
gotta
hold
say
on.
this. Like, I ain't cut y'all, but Victor brought this up. I felt Street Fighter 4 didn't have a lot of cut out content. You know, some bosses were kind of missing. I feel it was cut out, some of them, but I think, by my prayer, I feel like that it's probably like free DLC. Hope it's free DLC. But yeah.
Oh hell no! You're never gonna.
But it's a fun game.
Hell no.
Like I said, Street Fighter 4 is a fun game. Pick it up, people. It's a fun game. I fuck with it.
I'd play it again, but not with this.
I'm
But
gonna
not with
pick
this
it up
nigga.
when everything is closed.
Hold on, I'm going to the bathroom.
Because he'll possibly be underhanded and turn on that friendly fire.
Well,
Well,
Kenny.
you can play it with me. I won't do that to you. Wink, wink.
Well, I'm gonna say this, Kenny. Well, we got digital because like I bought it on PC for digital.
Yeah.
Yeah, that wink wink says you will, so I ain't taking my chances.
So what y'all thoughts?
You gotta stop sucking, man.
So I only got thoughts on Street Fighter 4. So like, what's your thoughts on Street Fighter 4?
It's fucking amazing.
It looks absolutely fantastic, but Streets of Rage Remake has more content.
That's fair. Like I see, kind of. It does feel like it's missing some stuff. Man, overall, when I get the game, it's a fun thing to get to our people. I say you should get the game for yourself. Like I said, I think that's $25. It's on sale. It should be on sale right now. So I say, people, you advise y'all. I say get it or play. If you want to get, I say like just play through a friend or rent it. But like I said, people, it's worth your time. It's way better than Battletoads 2019.
Well, now you don't know that Battletoads isn't out yet. I mean, some people like to eat shit. That game might be good, right? The chocolatey, all these corn pieces.
I don't know, man. Like, I gotta see, man. I'm gonna have to see about. I'm not impressed with that game. I'm not impressed.
Why?
Because the Dark Queen is like made out of boobs. So.
And the art styles fucking don't fit. The art style doesn't fit it.
Boobs, the game would be good.
Like, and the art style doesn't fit. I'm sorry. I'm just saying. I don't like the art style. It doesn't fit Battletoads. It doesn't fit. I'm gonna say right. The only way they'll fix this game, they just shoot it forward and add like a classic mode. You know, classic game how you did. You can play as classic version of them. Only way they'll save this fucking game, they will save. That's the only way.
That would either be just a free update or an unlockable.
So yeah, speaking of y'all, alright y'all, so next gen, so like we thought on PS5 and the Xbox series and all these games coming out from things. So we got thoughts on next gen with these new consoles.
Boring. Boring.
All I know is that while we're getting powerful consoles, Nintendo's still going to be a generation behind.
Nintendo Switch 2.5.
Nintendo is like this. Nintendo is what you get when you can't afford a Sony console or a Microsoft console.
Well, I will right. If I do get the Switch, because I did heard that like Wrestling Revolution might be on Switch coming soon.
Did you say Wrestling Revolution?
Yes.
So you know of the app developer M. Dickey.
Yeah. Like the rumor been flowing around like lately. I'm like, okay, if it does happen, I'm getting the Switch. I'm getting it just
Really?
because of that game.
You really think he's gonna be able to port a game like that
There was a
to the
video on
Switch?
YouTube that he was testing it. I was like, okay, if it does happen, I might get it.
You have a Switch?
The
Hey
glitch.
yo, real shit. Yo, like my homie Vector said this, and he said like PS5 predictions. The exclusive will be interesting, but probably not worth full price. I
I
feel him on that.
mean, okay,
Yes.
this is how I'm gonna rate it. It this is just blind ratings. It's possibly gonna be like the launch titles that were for the PS4, like I don't know. We'll get a sequel to the Order 18. We'll get a sequel to the Order. We'll get a I don't know another version of of Until Dawn or some shit.
Like, so you get Call of Duty and NBA 2K.
Yo,
Oh,
all I
I
got.
don't even. I'm gonna say this. I don't even play NBA 2K, and my brother is the only one in this house that plays it because I gave up playing that game in 2013.
Oh yeah, just reminder, guys. Just a reminder. Also, when somebody talk, just don't cut them off. Just a reminder. Just don't cut people off. That's just a reminder.
Like I gave up with the NBA 2K games at in 2013 because why should I still continue playing those if I can't if I it was mostly just to compensate for
All
I
right, I'm
can't
back. I'm back.
it
Welcome back.
it was mostly just to compensate because I couldn't play basketball in real life because I was shit. So I just always played the 2K games.
Mm-hmm.
Then years later I was like, okay, these games are just getting more more stupid. Oh, they got the M- NBA 2K Ultimate Team. We got in like all like really you're gonna like we got item drops for a separate mode, and and then we got like the My Park and all that. I'm like, really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see how this goes. And then I hear my brother then I hear my friend's brother playing 2K just screaming his lungs out, and I'm like, really? It's a good thing I gave. Then I was like, you know what? I gave up. It's a good thing I gave up playing 2K because I would have turned into him screaming over a goddamn video game
Oh,
mess.
But
the
yeah,
one thing
I'm
I
gonna say
hate
about
about
the new
2K.
consoles. My point is, why charge? I heard the PS5 is not gonna be that much. The PS5. That's what I've been hearing. But like I said, I don't see a point buying a new console. Well, I guess you have a 4K. But I don't know. It's gonna play. I don't see the point. I feel like you should stick to the original consoles, or better yet, just build a PC and get like a beast ass graphics card. That's what I would do. But like I said, I still have both my Xbox and PS4. But I don't know about this PS5 and Xbox Series X. Oh, it's still a dumb fucking name. Xbox Series X. That's a dumbass name.
that is stupid. That really pissed me off with that name thing. Like, you're pulling a Nintendo, Microsoft. Like, okay, why would you name your console Xbox One X when you have one that sounds like Xbox One S? Are you that stupid? And also, Project Xbox One Scorpio would have sounded a lot better. Dumbass. You're pulling a freaking
Xbox
Nintendo with the Wii and the Wii U, which I think the Wii U is a stupid freaking name.
It is.
Okay. I
It is a
mean,
stupid name.
Same
they're
with
I'm
Lana.
gonna say this. Their development names were way better.
No
Like,
problem. Yeah.
like with the Wii and its developing name Revolution, if I and GameCube's was Dolphin.
Like I'm gonna say,
Windows Dolphin.
I'm gonna have to see. We'll have to see this upcoming generation new console. Like I said, I don't know. Maybe I'll get a new Xbox, but I don't see the point. Like, so, be honest. What?
I want another Twisted Metal. The entire time we were in this PS4 genre, we did not get one new Twisted Metal. The last Twisted Metal we got was the one for the PS3.
You want to know why?
I can agree with that. More Twisted Metal.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm gonna say this. The reason why is because I don't know if it sold well or not.
Well, I mean, David Jaffe, didn't he like jump over the deep end at some point? I still like his games, but I could have sworn there was some controversy attached to him. I forgot. Not like super big stuff, but like, oh no, he's turned to the dark side. The social justice warrior. There was some bullshit regarding his game Drawn to Death, but I haven't heard anything else about it.
And plus, if a new Twisted Metal comes out, all I have to say is this: the online better be better than Twisted Metal PS3.
It won't.
Well, how can I win a match?
That won't happen.
Shit. I don't
Mike is
get
that?
this.
Yo, speaking of Reggie said this, bro. Like, you think about, bro, like what the fuck Nintendo does has? All you got is Zelda, Mario, and pretty much all that. Like, what the fuck?
Well, they have Animal Crossing New Horizons. Oh my god, Animal Crossing. Oh my god. Oh, people jacking themselves off.
They need to make new IPs. The last one they made was ARMS, and that one failed.
I mean, ARMS might need a sequel for it to really hash itself out.
I actually have the emulator.
I like what they were trying to go for. I mean, I appreciate the fact they were trying to do something new.
I mean, there's Splatoon.
I mean, Splatoon, I want to say ill Splatoon just to make fun of it, but I think Splatoon is actually a pretty good IP. People say that the people have complaints about Splatoon 2, however, so if they make a Splatoon 3, they can't pull a Splatoon 2. They have to, like, not make the game shit, you know? Not make the game a pain in the ass for people to actually play it.
I just call it baby's first Call of Duty.
Sounds about
That's
right.
basically what it is. It's basically a kids shooting game. The only thing I don't like about that game is that like when you die, you can't really like edit a shootout, a loadout like most shooting games.
Yeah.
You can.
But nothing I'm talking about. Oh my bad.
Like when you die, and like sometimes like in Doom or in Call of Duty, like when you die, you can actually change your loadout mid-match.
Yeah, I guess.
I just wish they had more inbreeded. I just wish they had more inbreeded IPs. And don't say Bayonetta because Bayonetta was Sega. They just bought the rights to Bayonetta.
Yeah, and it's trash too, so I don't want to see any more of that.
You just don't like the character.
Well, speaking of indies, y'all.
No, I legit don't like the game.
Hey, I like the game. My brother likes the game.
Alright, guys. So
What?
We both played it.
I don't. It's trash. I could go on forever about everything I don't like about that game. That can be a whole podcast in itself. Why does Pyro hate fucking Bayonetta so much? Here's the laundry list of ways, dude.
Give me 2 reasons. That's all I ask. 2 reasons. Dose.
Shit tier combat, bullshit story. I guess if you don't want to talk about the story, the shit tier combat and the camera. The camera is absolutely horrible. Enemies just constantly hit you off screen. It's not a fair challenge. They're not properly telegraphed. And I get where they were going with like more freedom in the combat system and shit, but it just feels sloppy, even compared to Devil May Cry. As someone who can't fucking stand Devil May Cry, I actually prefer that game and how it plays over a Bayonetta, because at least I kind of got what they were going with the jump evades and shit. Bayonetta with the gimmicky ass slowdown and the untelegraphed moves and the sub weapons, which I like the idea behind her having sub weapons.
I said only 2. I didn't need an in-depth analysis.
Well, I mean, when I told you there were tons of reasons I didn't like the game, I wasn't bullshitting you.
I'm just saying. I just needed 2 reasons.
Like that car level where you get hit by cars off screen. You can't see that. You can't see them. How does anybody get through that? Like I have no shame in admitting that I
Amnesia, calm
abused
down.
the lollipops
I just needed
playing
2.
that game.
I just needed 2.
Game's bad.
But I'm gonna say this, y'all. So I'm talking prior about this, about probably go back to YouTube. So I'm gonna say it right now, y'all. If I do go back in the future, when you talk about the YouTube, I'm sorry now, people like there will be a lot of changes. So yeah, I'm talking prior about like
There's gonna be some changes around here.
I talked to him. But I don't know yet. Like, maybe one day I'll talk about. Maybe one day about YouTube, I'll talk more about it. If I go back one day. But as of right now, I don't know about YouTube. But like I said, Twitch is alright, but I'm tired of Twitch's bullshit. That's all I like. You feel me?
Me when it comes to either Twitch or YouTube, I just keep rocking and rolling and keep going. Rock and rolling and keep going.
Another good topic, y'all. Indie games. Let's talk about the indie. Indies are rising up. That's fucking great. And I'm talking more indie games, y'all.
He's addicted to one I showed him. You have an addiction. An addiction.
Well, real shit, but my homie Victor said he does feel indie comes to step on an indie team. They should step up more when it comes to indie game. I do agree it should step up. Like, just saying. Oh, we got 2 brothers showing our faces. Rick and Morty.
I just really don't care.
Oh shit, really gonna be like that? Like, I just don't care. It's like
yep, the Kid Play hair back.
Yes, I untied my hair.
Face reveal. Even though I already seen his black ass face.
Hey.
What?
Hey, I'm light skinned, damn it. I'm light skinned.
No, you're never getting that face reveal out of me.
One of these days we will.
Oh, speaking of voice, let me change that just in case. I doubt she'd ever do that, but I'm not gonna get just based on everything going on right now.
And
just get rid of that.
Oh yeah, also Kenny, we have Parsec on Tuesdays or Thursdays. I think Friday we do Parsec.
You can always ask why.
You use Parsec, right, Kenny? You know what Parsec is?
It's my image. I have my right to delete that. Yes.
Oh y'all, like I'm making a Parsec. Pretty much Parsec is pretty much game sharing, but pretty much I'll give you an example. Pretty much me and Guy, pretty much like he can play on my PC.
Bleach Immortal, so who posted that? Ew.
All you need is a good PC.
Oh wow, all they're doing is advertising Run Gecko's fucking giant ass titties. Okay.
Hey God, do you want to explain? You want to explain to people what Parsec is?
I just looked at general chat.
Oh, I'll give it a shot.
Look, unless you run around as her and like beat people up with your titties, I don't see the appeal. It feels like false advertisement, you know? Like if it was just a game where you beat somebody up with your titties, at least be accurate.
Oh.
Talking about this picture I'm looking at. In the
I
chat
see
for the Discord.
I see it.
You get your titties some other time.
What in the hell?
I mean, I said my piece on it. I wasn't gonna keep talking about it.
But yeah, Kenny, like on Fridays, like we pretty much do like Parsec night. Pretty much, well, I get everybody to play. Pretty much Parks, all you need is good connection. So like, pretty much I'm sharing my PC. Pretty much all game you play against my PC. That's how Parsec works. All you need is good connection. That I haven't been doing lately. And I talked to a guy about us doing a trash fire. Oh, Thursday we doing a good one Thursday. It's gonna be a good one.
I fucking hate.
Oh, Power gonna be a good one, Power. Hey,
there's no. I mean, look, there's no option. You have no other option.
Hey, you God, You the one that choose it. You want to play Street Fighter
You
4
put me
Mania
in a
mode,
corner.
nigga. I
You
say,
put me in a corner.
nigga. I say fucking play Street Fighter 4 Mania mode with friendly hits on or there that be. What you pick? Don't lie to the viewers.
Yeah, trash. You'd rather play trash than play a good game and get your ass beat in it.
Don't lie.
I was already getting my butt handed to me in it before, and now you just adding two times the injury.
If you were actually the god of gaming, right? If you're actually good at games, this wouldn't even be an issue. You know that, right?
You got a point, God.
You just do it. You just do it.
Oh my God! Like I said, be real shit, y'all. I appreciate everybody fuck with the podcast. Like I said, like don't worry, like, more will be in the future. Like I said, none of that, guys. You guys want to see us topics? Just hit me up on Discord.
Hold on a
Twitter.
second.
You want to see us topics?
Airstrike coming in.
Why you gonna kill me?
Airstrike.
So many bad games on a little time. Thursday, we're going back like MVJ. Expect me, except we are playing the crap that he never reviewed. Yep. And God's gonna join us. And everybody else gonna join us. We got Parsec. So get ready.
Well, you see, I gotta go to my checking account. Then my savings.
I'm listening.
Well, you see, I gotta make excuses.
And then I gotta go out with my mom to go get some groceries.
Just make sure we cover
And then I gotta do a whole lot of editing. And I got a swamp day. I just got a swamp day.
Hey yo, God. Hey, Chris in chat say nice Halo poster. He said nice.
Thank you.
So I'm gonna say something, y'all. Hey yo, Power, did we cover anything with topic for today? Did we cover anything? Or did we miss anything?
Nope. I mean,
so we're gonna talk about now.
I think I've said pretty much all there is to say. In regards to The Last of Us, it's trash.
What about you, Joe?
So we've established that. We've established that it's garbage, and including the first game. And yeah.
I had to restart my phone. Okay. I had to restart my phone because my thing was being a gift.
Sorry, hey Joe.
But I feel like back to the whole Bayonetta thing because my phone was acting stupid. I feel like fighting demons at Devil May Cry was more of a chore than Bayonetta.
You know what? I'm not even gonna say nothing because I don't want to be that guy. Well, you already got that guy in your bed.
Well, shit.
So yeah, so I'm gonna ask everybody else. So Joe, anything you want to talk about? Any topics from bring to the table we can talk about? What about you, Kenny?
About me?
Yeah, you got any topic you want to talk about? We gonna bring to the table.
Can we talk? Hey, in our next podcast, can we talk about Christian?
No, fuck him.
No.
Why?
Or her, or it.
Why are we talking?
Are we talking about Christianity?
He is done. He is over. He is done. We're not talking to Fat Zilla. We're not talking to King Kong with titties. No, we're done with him. He is over. He's banned.
I'm surprised you guys know who he is. Actually,
he is
banned. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
That one.
So anyway, are you there, Joe? Are you good, bro?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Like I said, bro, you want to talk about anything? You got anything you want to add to the table for the topics? You anything you want to bring to us? We can talk about.
No, I'm
Actually, I got one.
All right, cool.
Please stop with the battle royales. Stop.
Yes.
No. It will never stop until you people stop playing it.
It started because of that garbage Fortnite. God damn.
Yes.
And speaking of Fortnite, why the fuck would you put Travis?
Oh, the joystick is good player 2 or whatever.
Wait. Hold on, bro. I couldn't hear you.
I heard Travis Scott and V-Bucks in the same sentence.
Oh,
they put Travis Scott on Fortnite.
Yeah, I saw that.
This is why
Fortnite was actually really good.
Like
that don't even look like Travis Scott though.
It doesn't.
It doesn't. Like him. It really doesn't.
I'm looking at the game. I'm like, who is this fucking bum?
I would.
We
pull
call
up
that a
picture of
disgrace, Travis Scott. That is a
would pull-
disgrace.
I would pull up a picture of Travis Scott and compare it to that skin. That don't look like Travis.
I think
The Travis
I
that
think they
know.
use his
And I'm gonna say this.
His rodeo album cover.
Oh yeah.
yeah, that
I'm gonna
It
say
was
this,
based
y'all.
off of the rodeo album cover.
All I gotta say is, Fortnite is not. Battle Royale's not gonna die. You know why? Because Call of Duty still fucking exists and all these games exist. So it's not gonna die because you got dumb
Okay.
motherfuckers still playing it.
Okay, the reason why the battle royale thing existed is because Fortnite came up because Epic was like, shit. We gave
So pretty much.
away gears
Hey, I'm
to
talking-
Microsoft.
So let me get this straight.
We stopped doing the Unreal Tournament. We need a new
Yeah.
idea, a new IP.
Well, they already started working on Fortnite when they were still on the Microsoft wing anyway.
Well, here's one
Same
thing I
as
didn't know.
nearly 7 years before it released in 2016.
I think the world would be better off without any more battle royale games. Because
I mean, when
Because-
PUBG came out, I was like, really?
yeah,
I don't like the fact that they added Ninja as a fucking skin. Like, are you serious?
it's
The
Yeah.
Only
They-
famous
Ninja's
for
a-
one
it's a-
game.
They added
like I'm just gonna
Thanos
say
and John
this.
Wick.
Okay, the reason
Now-
why they added John Wick is because it's promotional for the movie.
I want to know this. Why are they adding characters that don't belong in Fortnite, like skin-wise? They got Ninja, Scavis, they got Harley Quinn.
Marshmallow.
The Batman.
I feel like, is the game dying? Like, are you adding shit? Are you adding people that kids may or may not know who they are, and like to save your game? I feel like that's what they're doing. That's because I feel like that's
I'm gonna
what
tell
Brawlhalla's doing. Because remember how Brawlhalla was? Now they're just adding characters, like recognizable, iconic characters in the game, so more viewers or players can go back to it.
Who's next? Rick and Morty?
People were still playing Brawlhalla even before that.
That
Before
game
the
I don't like that game. It's complete trash, honestly, in my opinion.
Yeah.
before the WWE crossover, people were still playing it. Before the Adventure Time crossover, people were still playing it. Before the Steven Universe crossover, people were still playing it.
The thing about,
Are you talking about Brawlhalla?
I only play that game because I was waiting for Smash to come out.
I only play that game because I think it's genuinely fun. Genuinely fun.
Genuinely.
Ew,
Come on.
like
Use your
Brawlhalla.
words.
Like,
Use your words, gaming. Come on, use your words. It's easy.
fun.
well, the thing about Fortnite and adding all these, characters from outside its own universe is more. I think I talked about this last time when I was on mic, at least, is that what Epic Games is really doing with Fortnite. They know that Battle Royale is not going to be popular forever, right? And
It won't. It won't.
That's in Fortnite, the Save the World, is not picking up any steam either. So what they're really doing right now with Fortnite is they're making it kind of like a Roblox environment where the developers can work together with third parties, Marvel, all these movie companies, artists, and stuff like that, create in-game advertisements for those products, and
For
give
example, like
third
Thanos.
parties nice creative control. When they added the Batman stuff, like Batgirl, Robin, Batman, they changed like one area on the map to be completely themed after Gotham. That's something that a movie company would be very interested in to do, right? Especially at that time, Fortnite was probably like still the most popular shooter on the market. And that's what they're probably doing. They're changing up.
And there's another thing that always pisses me off is people literally wasting their money on the stupid ass battle passes. I'm just like, what the fuck is the point of it? What the
Well, the
fuck is
Battle Pass
the
is
point?
good value.
You would not believe the kids and adults went crazy after season
Yep.
1 ended.
Yep, and I can think
Oh,
of
yeah,
one.
remember that.
I can think of one person who always does that. I am Wildcat and Ninja. Wildcat and Ninja, those are the only two people I know who waste their stupid ass
Oh,
money on these
I
stupid ass
know a
battle pass.
lot. I know a lot of people, and they
I'm
ain't
just
even.
like, nigga, stop wasting your goddamn money on stupid ass battle passes and use your money on something else than the stupid ass battle passes. For fuck's sake. Just
Like,
stop
a
it.
lot of people was pissed when season 1 ended. I saw my Twitter, it was filled with people who were just mad about Fortnite was. I'm like, well, who's the one
Wait,
spending
what
all
were
that
they mad
money, you
about?
dumbass? The season 1 ended, and they thought that like Epic Games, they thought Epic Games shut down Fortnite like forever.
They
I was
should.
like,
They should shut it down.
They need to
And
shut it down. It needs
And
to
also,
shut down, like
here's
right
the thing.
now.
Here's the thing too. If they do shut it down, all the money that those kids and parents and the adults bought on that game is going to be nothing
Yep.
but complete wasted.
Yep,
Yep.
and what did I say?
Just like
It's a waste of time.
just,
Same thing
And
for
you
Call of
want to know
Duty.
what
Same thing
happened?
for Modern Warfare. Y'all wasting y'all's money on the stupid ass battle passes yet again. I'm just like,
Call of Duty will never end. So
It's not.
you might as well. So
well,
you
I
might as
can, well,
well. So you might as
well,
well
I can
spend it
say
on
this.
that
Well,
battle
I can
pass.
say this now.
I don't know why.
Call
I
of
don't know
Duty
why
is
they.
dead. Is dead itself. I was
I
like,
don't
can
know.
you?
Hey,
Go ahead,
whatever y'all
Jester.
think.
Go ahead.
Okay, bye.
Jester, go ahead.
I don't know why they make a new one every single year. Like, did they stop doing that, or like, is it still a thing?
It's the fans because they, you know, how the COD fans are. They demand stuff. It's like, I'm just like, nigga, you do not need a remaster or a reboot of the same
I
old
mean, they're
generic ass
already
piece of
doing
shit
Call
game.
of Duty Modern Warfare 2 remastered.
Trash. That game is trash.
just
I already played the original one, but they're both trash. Trash. That's
I'm
why
gonna
I
tell
play
you this.
Battlefield because Battlefield is way better. It is
I
way
only play
better.
Modern
Come at me,
War.
Call of Duty fans. Come at
I'm gonna tell
me.
you this. I
Battlefield is
only
way better. It is
I only
way
play the
better.
Modern
Go.
Warfare games just for special ops because that's like the only fun part that I get out of it.
Yeah. Now, that's all I was saying. To you, Call of Duty. Wait, Flame, are you live right now?
Yeah, I'm still alive. Yeah.
Well, let me just say this. To you, Call of Duty fans out there, let me just say this. Battlefield is way more intense than Call of Duty itself. It's
Well,
way
I
more
got something
intense.
to say. I got something to say
Go
to a
ahead.
specific group of Call of Duty fans,
And those
and they know
are.
who they are. They know who they are. No one cares about the damn story of Call of Duty Zombies. Y'all just jerk yo dicks to it every single Black Ops entry. And
Yeah.
all you want to do is do the Easter eggs, read the
I'm just
comics,
like,
decipher all the codes,
hey, Joe,
figure out the
God.
story.
Oh, God, let
Hey,
me add that. Let me add that. Let me add that.
all right.
I know there's some niggas who don't care for the story, and there's some niggas that do care for the story. I'm just like, but I'm in the middle. I really don't care. I'm just like, I'm the only nigga who don't cares about the story. I just want to play the fucking game.
I think the main reason why people are getting Black Ops is mostly because of the zombie side pack. What do you call it? Zombie multiplayer, I guess.
I didn't even know zombies had a story mode. This is new to me.
You didn't know?
This is new to me either.
I don't fuck with Call of Duty anyway, so.
I'm gonna tell you
Oh
this:
yeah, that's
if
right.
you
Wait,
do
wait, wait.
all the hidden objectives in each level, you got a you get a cutscene at the end, and there's the story.
I
That's
didn't
right.
like the zombie mode in Call of Duty. I didn't like it, to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why I still play it is just to have fun.
Why do you think I
There's
play night?
also another thing I don't like is being trolled.
Why do you
Is
think?
being trolled. I hate
Why do
that
you
shit.
think I play night? Why do you think I play Nightmares in Black Ops 3?
Wait, you play Nightmare?
Isn't the Call of Duty games designed for campers as well?
Yep. I already know a bunch of people who are campers. I know a bunch of people.
But as I was
A
saying,
bunch.
you gotta just shut the fuck up about the Call of Duty zombie storyline.
Please do.
It's not.
Please just shut.
It's just. It's not that big of a story. I
It
can
ain't
sum
that
it
big
up
of a
like,
deal. It ain't
I
really,
can,
really that ain't big of a deal.
I can
It
literally
really ain't.
sum it up like this: evil Nazi goes do some time travel shit, unleashes zombies throughout the
Yeah,
timeline,
pretty much.
and da da and da 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 da.
Yeah. I'm just like, now, back to what I was saying. To those YouTubers who I already know, but there's one I'm gonna call out. Fucking I am Wildcat. You are literally playing the same old generic ass game for the last 10 years. Go play something else that isn't Call of Duty for fuck's sake. Or Fortnite. Matter of fact,
Yeah,
stop playing
like,
Search and Destroy. Stop playing
I
Search and
play.
Destroy. You are literally playing that same game mode for the last years. For many years. It's like, nigga, if you play this game one more time, we're gonna have a problem.
What game mode you talking about?
Search and
Search and
destroy.
Destroy. I hate that mode. I absolutely hate it.
Girl,
My
fucking
brother,
hate
me and
girl.
But
my
some people
brother
like to eat
usually.
shit.
My brother only plays Team Deathmatch.
But alright,
Good.
here we go. So alright, Power. Like, do you cover everything with today's podcast? Do we cover everything?
I want to say so.
Oh, hey, are we good, y'all? Yo, like people in the Discord, do we cover
We good.
everything on today's topics? Well, any more extra stuff before we end this bitch? We cover a lot of stuff today.
Last of Us is trash. That's it. Nothing else to say.
Pretty much.
Damn.
Anybody that buy the game, good luck. Don't be bitching
Oh,
about you
let me-
getting your money back.
Yep.
Got a point.
And let me say, hold on, before you
People just buy
end
the
the
deluxe
stream,
edition to have
let me
stuff
say
to
this.
collect.
To all the Fortnite players right now, when Fortnite gets shut down, don't come crying to me because I warned you this game was a waste of money and time. I warned you. And
Well,
that's a damn fact.
I love Epic Games. They made one of my favorite franchise, Gears of War. I love that. I love Gears of War.
Wait, they made it?
What? Yeah,
Never mind.
Epic Games made Fortnite.
More like epic fail games. You're over here playing Gears of War.
Okay.
Wait,
I
which
actually
one?
like the story. I actually like the story of Gears of War. So
Wait.
I'll give you this
which
much, right?
Gears of
Gears
War?
of War was
That's all.
good, and then Gears of War 5 came out.
Oh, so you just, wait. So you're just saying you don't like Gears of War 5? That's basically what I'm saying.
No, I don't care for Gears of War, but I'm not going to tell you that Gears of War was bad when it started. It's just that it became.
Yeah.
People got upset because, like, in this game you play as a girl. I'm just like, well, have you not played Gears of War 4?
You mean Gears
It
of
lift
War?
off
True.
cliffhanger.
Damn.
That's true. That is true. That's
But,
true.
All right.
I mean, don't forget there's judgment.
All right, y'all. We is done. I'm gonna read the chat. I'm gonna read the chat I say before we end it. Chris said, "You mean Gears of Horrors?" I'm so done with y'all, chat. Twitch chat. I'm so done with you.
No,
Say that again, and I'll say that to my face.
Gears of Horrors.
Gears of
War. I'll drop you like I'm Randy Orton.
Shut up! Oh my god. Oh my god. But anyway, if you gotta fuck with this podcast, let us know. Like I said, make sure hit that follow button. You want to go a step further? Business donations, subscribe. Everything's optional. You don't have to. You want to. I appreciate it. But other than that, we pretty much cover everything. So any final words, family, before we wrap it up? Before we end it, any final words?
If
subscribe
I got
to
stuff.
my shit and hopefully
No,
Cable
subscribe to my channel. Start to the good channel, Sodium Overdrive, where I spout truths and facts about your trash ass, favorite ass games. Your favorite game is trash. All right, that's where you want to subscribe to because I tell the truth. All Jetcher's gonna do is scream in your ear and spam you with MK11 content. MK11 is trash.
It is trash. Straight up trash.
It is.
Come at us, MK fans. Come at us.
Hold on. Follow me and subscribe to my channel. I'll give you more than just gaming content. I'm planning on doing overs, and I
Shut up, Jester. Shut up. Don't go there. Shut up.
Hey yo, alright.
I won't be giving you crappy drawings.
So anyway, alright.
Oh, crappy. You saying my drawings are crap?
Oh no, here we go. Oh no. Oh
Well,
no,
where's
here
my
we go.
$25.
Oh,
Yeah, the art that you commissioned me, the crappy art that you still haven't paid for. You want to tell them
I'm
about
gonna
that?
pay for it still.
Oh boy, here we go. Oh shit, here we go again.
Yes.
until next episode of Dragon Ball Z.
Find out who's gonna be winning and losing.
That was,
Well, at least I have
That's
a
not what I
skill,
said.
you aren't
My
good, you
deal
aren't
is
good
that-
at anything.
oh,
You
damn.
are no longer.
He roasted. We roasted.
You know what, Jester? I'm gonna say this. Jester has upgraded from Kefka to Frieza.
Who the fuck is
Pretty much.
You say Frieza?
Oh, that's more like a downgrade.
Yeah.
Don't you dare insult Frieza with that.
He said who Frieza? I did not just hear
Comparison.
that. I did not just hear
You
that.
guys compare to the
Wait, who said that? Wait. Who said that? Joe, was that you?
Hey, be
Was that
quiet.
you?
No, be
I didn't
quiet.
say anything.
Be quiet, be quiet, be quiet.
Jester-
Who said who Frieza? Who said that?
Hey, be
That
quiet.
was
Yeah, I
Jester.
Yeah, I'm
I don't
done.
even
Jester.
know who that is. No.
Jester, he literally said, "Who's Frieza?"
Take me out. Yep, I'm going. Ended. So Joe and Kenny and Raven, any final words you want to say to people?
I can
Yeah,
say
no.
one more. Can I say one more
No,
thing, please?
no, nigga.
No. No, nigga. No.
I hope that next
I
time
didn't
I
even
come
get a
in,
word
they
in.
will cool as jets and not blast me out.
Well, nigga, how about
Yeah,
you
so
come
I was
on and be
about to
fucking
say-
professional?
Jester.
Stop
Jester.
being like a jackass, name on blast.
Leave the call right now. Leave the call right now.
Leave.
Well,
Leave. We don't want you around no more.
Alright, before we go,
For now.
if you want to hang out with us, follow the. There's a link.
Alright, no. Hold on. I can defend myself.
My fucking
I was at work all goddamn day. I did not see what Pyro.
We don't want to hear about that. The stream is over. We don't want to hear.
Nigga, about to
that
end, nigga,
anymore.
I'm about to
Before-
end this shit. Nigga,
before
I'm
it's
hungry.
Hang on. Before we go, if you want to support, if you want to hang out with us, go to the Discord. Go to the. Join the Flame family.
I was gonna
Have
say
fun.
that, but damn, y'all taking over my shit. God damn. Y'all taking over my shit.
Yeah, but
I
hold on.
got something to say.
Hold on. Before y'all join the family, we need that $10 donation.
The fuck?
Each month. we will-
Damn it, Kenny. Damn it. I knew he was gonna say that shit. I know him. Damn it, Kenny, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. Oh my god, bro.
Next month we add up to 20.
We done. We're done, everybody. Thank you for
Alright,
hanging
we done.
out.
Fuck
Thank
it.
you for hanging out with the broadcast, and we'll see you next time.
Alright.
Bye.
Alright.
Ew.
Last of Us.
Fucking disgusting.
Catch your little family. I love y'all. I'll see you guys on the next Murphy. We stream next. Tomorrow, all we do is put some indie shits. Put some indie games.
Yep.
Yeah, y'all. So I'll see y'all tomorrow, everybody.
So tune in next time for Flamecast Part 2.
Alright,
And
so.
remember, it's always Pyro's fault. Good night.
How is it my fault?
Yeah, I'm in this shit. Y'all in the mind, your boy Flame Sound Flame.
I
Y'all in
didn't
the
even
mind.
do shit.
Flame up
Good
and
night.
out of here in peace.
How's it?
Get me off.
No, what the shit that you do is not my fault. Unless you're saying you have no control over your own behavior.
You could PM me the rules instead of, trying to tag me. And I'm at work. I'm mostly okay. When
Bullshit! You
Alright.
just came in here. You
Alright.
came into the chat. You could have checked
See
the
what we doing,
fucking
everybody?
general chat.
You see what happens?
Tagged in. You could
I'm
have just
slowly
read that.
disconnecting this. I'm slowly ending this stream.
I thought you ended already.
I'm about
Could have
to.
just.
What the hell?
Yeah, but you won't shut up.
You won't shut the fuck up.
Why you doing it?
Nigga, got end shit.
Nigga, I gotta go to bed and shit.
I'm gonna kill this nigga. Hey, y'all. So I'm gonna tell something, people. If I kill this nigga right now, don't judge me. If I kill this nigga.
And people, you see why we hate Jester. Because, there's a reason why we hate Jester right now.
Come
the man
on,
in the
you
street.
love me.
Let the man.
No, you don't.
I don't know about all that.
I'm gonna kill this nigga, Jess. I swear to God.
You keep your love to yourself. Keep that to
I
yourself.
gotta go to bed.
Can I end this shit, please, Jester? Shut your ass up, please. I love you, but shut up.
Go ahead. Go ahead, end it. Shit.
You have chosen death. Come on.
Alright, y'all. See you guys tomorrow for some indie games. I love y'all. Y'all the motto. Flame up and wild. We're out of here in peace.